And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Getting Sports with the Drunk. I am not the hostess, Cupcake the Riddler, but I know where he is. I know where he is. He is over there in the bottom left hand of the screen.
Top right hand of mine.
Ah, see, you get to pick and choose.
Bottom left hand of mine.
Bottom left.
All right, well, Kyle, you're right in the middle of mine. Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by...
Nope.
Married.
It is married. Grendolph Souls is here.
The Master Chris Massey.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
No, that's good enough.
I like Grendolph.
Where did Mott go?
Antigua.
Oh, good for him.
That's in Ohio, right?
No. You're thinking of Antigua.
Oh.
Antigua is in Iowa.
My bad. I'll check the map.
Hey, so is it too early to say that I put all my winnings from this weekend on the Giants tonight?
What winnings?
I bet on every game from Thursday until Sunday Night Football.
And what, did you win every one of them?
No, not even slightly.
But
But I came out positive.
You all sucked.
I total won $40. I didn't put a lot of money down because I bet on every game.
So what'd you put on a game? Would you put $2 on a game?
Yeah, about.
It's not even worth it at that point, bud.
I put $40 down on the Giants tonight, and if I do, I win 30 grand or 30 grand, $3,000. So
I was going to say, that's not what you told me off air. I want more than $30.
Starting lineups?
I think Massey's sucking his own penis right now.
I am.
Twice.
That's how good he is.
It's coming out of my ear and going back in my mouth.
That's very Dr.
Like
Seuss.
kind of like the bad girl from Men in Black 2. Except you're Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, what the fuck was her name? Selena or some shit like that? I don't know.
Zelina Vega.
Nice.
It's Medusa, wasn't it?
No, it was not Medusa, Kyle.
Yeah, I can pretty much tell you right now it wasn't Medusa.
Look it up. Look it up.
Okay, give me a second.
Well, while he's looking up, we can do starting lineups.
Nah.
Kyle, it was Serlina.
I was close enough.
No, not even slightly, Kyle.
I know. I just wanted to know who it was.
Souls, what you got?
I will be drinking a Disc Golf IPA.
Can we see it?
I gotta go get it in the fridge.
So, remember that time when Kendall was like, hey, I'm going to go get my beer? Would have been a cool opportunity for you to do that.
I want to eat my Applebee's before I drink it.
What?
I didn't understand a single word he just said either.
So we're having
Applebee's.
a very special thing is going to happen where Kyle's going to eat ribs on the air with us. I'm very much looking forward to it. And
yeah, you know what? I'm in. I'll watch.
You guys listening at home will really hear the magic of pork coming
It's
off
ASMR Souls Edition.
I got to go, guys. Massey, what you got?
I am drinking my last Let's Fly Away from Connecticut Valley. Excuse me.
Fly me to the moon.
From Pipeworks in Chicago, Illinois. I'm having the Imperial Cookies and Cream Jones Dog. I want to say boy, Jones Dog.
Yeah, you know, everyone's favorite Jones boy.
I had Letterkenny on the brain.
I'm drinking from... Where is it? From Howler Brewery Brewery out of Williamsburg, Massachusetts. A new beer for the show. I'm drinking the Green Rabbit. Souls?
Pretty cool. My dog will fight your rabbit.
You're not gonna,
Yeah, well, it's dog season. So suck it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go. Dose of excellence.
I have a toast of disexcellence for the week.
What do you got?
Fuck all these injuries.
I'm here for it.
Huh? What'd you say, Paul?
I'm here for it.
Why?
Because I think everybody's career should be ruined.
That's fair. I think we're going to see another one tonight.
Yeah, Massey's bank account.
I didn't put any extra money on it. I just put my winnings on it.
Yeah, Massey's bank account.
Oh, all right, well.
Yeah, what do you do? Paying for Mahomes to lose?
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hurt tonight.
Who?
Mahomes.
Why?
Just the way the Chiefs season has been going would not surprise me.
Seems like you want him to get hurt, man.
No, I like Patrick
The
Mahomes.
disc golf beer has emerged.
Random ass commentary from Gibble. The disc golf beer has emerged.
All right, but in all seriousness, I do have a real toast of excellence.
Is it to Duluth, Minnesota?
It is not to Duluth, Minnesota.
It's good because I think Duluth's in Michigan.
It is. My toast of excellence is to Mike White. Completed 37 of 44 passes for 405 yards, 3 touchdowns. First Jets quarterback to top 400 yards since Vinny Testaverde threw for 481 on Christmas Eve in 2000.
Oh, we weren't kidding about the ribs, huh?
Oh, this is real.
Oh, didn't know that.
It's actually just happening sooner than I expected.
God, where are the ribs from? Is that the new Burger King McRib?
It's the Bic rib, actually.
The Rib King.
Ooh.
The only bone-in Whopper on the market.
Oh, my teeth!
My toast of excellence is to me because I just caught a brand new Pokemon.
Nice.
Nope.
1 second. Be right back.
Oh, Mash is gone. I had a toast, but I forgot what it was.
I could
So I'm
buy,
going to go to this.
buy you some time.
Go ahead.
My toast of excellence was to the NBC crew last night. They did like for Halloween. They had a bunch of kids like dress up like the on-air talent, and it was pretty funny. They did a good job. They even had the I don't know if you guys remember. I want to say it was 2 weeks ago. Rodney Harrison couldn't hold his own umbrella. They even profiled that in the costume. So pretty funny. Good on you, NBC.
Souls?
Also, excellent to Adrian Peterson for getting a job.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Sorry to Derrick Henry. It sucks. But he's back, baby.
Like back on a team or just back?
He's getting back, baby.
He's even going to wear his jersey as a tribute.
I'm going to buy a jersey for every team he played for.
Well, minus a John Morant for just, balling out of his fucking mind the first week of the season.
There you
You're
have it.
playing pretty well.
Yeah, I had one lined up, but, Houston.
Yeah, that thing's still going on.
Yeah. There's a game. Was it tomorrow night?
I think it's tomorrow.
Tuesday. Yeah. Well, I'm going to crack my beer.
Yep. Crack 'em, yak 'em.
Kyle, are you eating ribs out of a box?
I'm fried.
Where did you go that you got ribs and fries out of a box?
Applebee's.
Eating good in the neighborhood.
So you're eating chicken legs
Like that.
and deep fried turkey.
Pick it.
Well, at least they're not riblets.
Yeah, those are pretty rough.
You love them, Kyle. Shut up.
No. Not the last time we went there.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Sometimes
Although
I-
Kyle and I did take down the Applebee's record in the sports trivia game. We own Applebee's in Orange. And Applebee's in Plainville or wherever the hell it is. The one next to Long John Silver's.
Yep. Yep. I'll tell you what, those riblets, sometimes you don't know if you're eating bone or meat.
You guys getting that toilet flush?
No.
Oh, wow. Somebody in my house is flushing the toilet, also listening to this conversation.
Oh, bring them on.
You're back.
And I know it's the older one because the younger one doesn't flush the toilet.
Matthew's coming right back because he's going to get Applebee's of his own.
Can I ask you guys your favorite question?
My favorite question?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you know my favorite question, but please.
What's your favorite chain restaurant?
My favorite what?
Chain restaurant.
Chain restaurant.
Like not fast food?
Yeah, not fast food.
Perkins?
Oh, that is.
It's like, imagine the 99, but with like more dirt.
I think, doesn't Perkins have like a grocery store division too?
That I don't know. And it's not Perkins. Perkins is terrible. I mean, like, are we going serious or like serious but still comedic?
Either or.
I mean, if we're going serious but comedic, I mean, Waffle House is on that list.
Yeah, that's for sure a chain restaurant.
Waffle House slaps big time.
I don't know, this is not going to be an exciting answer, but I eat a lot of Chili's.
Yeah, we know.
Lot.
We know.
I'm a 2-meal guy.
Basic bitch.
It used to be B-dubs, but, then they started serving dog.
This is true.
It went so downhill, so fast.
I like how they're just being, like, radical now. Like, hey, try our chili-flavored Dorito wings. Like, shut up.
You've seen The Lion King. Try our Mufasa ribs.
Yeah, it's like, what are you doing?
It's only a matter of time before they have, like, I'm surprised they don't have, like, more regional sauces, like the Vinny Testaverde barbecue. Or, like, the Del Thai curry sauce.
It's actually a really great sauce name.
I mean, I don't know. It's tough. Waffle House, it's weird. There's no, like, chain restaurant where, like, I really just like everything. There's, like, certain things I like at certain chain restaurants.
Yeah,
I know. Me too.
I mean,
like, if you go to Chili's and you get steak, you're an asshole.
Right. Like, all those places, I'm getting, like, one or two things. Like, I'm not, like, let me venture out and get this today. Like,
I don't think I could tell you anything on Friendly's menu other than the honey barbecue chicken super melt and the fish-a-ma-jig, and that's just because the name.
Right, yeah. I can't even name anything about their burgers.
I'm sure they have something called the Friendly Burger.
Friendly's are... I love Friendly's burgers.
Yeah, but Kyle, you always get the same thing at Friendly's is the argument that's being made.
I know.
You get the burger and the mini mozzarella sticks.
So good.
I mean, Chili's would probably go to the top of that list for me.
There goes that.
What?
Daniel Jones' first play was a interception straight to the linebacker.
Oh, so what do they call the game?
No, I just don't have any faith in them actually winning tonight if they're going to play like that.
Gotta love it. If there's one team to make the Chiefs' defense look good,
it's going to be the Giants.
Yeah, right. Well, I guess while we're talking football, might as well do some rundown. I don't want to, but I will.
Have to.
What the hell did you say, Kyle?
You have to.
Yeah, I do, because Kendall will get all upset if we don't do it.
No. I mean, if you guys can't hear the music, then, it's really just fun for me.
Oh, can I not hear the music?
I don't think so. If you can't hear, like, the intro and all that, because I tested it with Massey before, and he says he can't hear it. I mean, what you can do, which would be hilarious and sound pretty whatever, if you held your phone up to your iPad, playing the Sam Spence music.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, though, because I'm not going to be able to, turn it back on like you do, or edit it to where it's, like, almost the end when we're wrapping up.
But we'll just talk about the games. What stuff that's worth talking about,
Yeah, we'll just talk about the games. It's without Mock here. What's the point anyway? I find it hard to breathe when he's not in the States.
As before mentioned, he's in Ashtabula, I believe is the name of the place.
Ashtabula, the capital of Buddha Buddha.
Buddha.
Well done.
Well, let's talk. We could talk Mike White.
Yeah.
I gotta go watch them real quick, guys. Be right back.
All right. So
Anybody actually watch the Jets game?
no, because I
No,
didn't think
on
I
the
had
household
to.
where I was forced to watch the barn burner that is Pittsburgh Cleveland. Got to
Which
watch
house
two
were you
teams
at?
battle it out 3-3 for 4 hours. It was a
Whose house were you at?
There was a Halloween party, and whenever Bob's somewhere, you just got to put the Steelers game on, and you're just going to hear a lot of bitching.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. That's a game that I was like, oh, why should I have to watch this? And I was kind of scoreboard watching, and like, man, this is a game.
Yeah.
Never would have guessed it.
Pretty bummed I didn't pick up Michael Carter.
It was funny. Like everyone but God, I can't remember the number one on the Jets was catching passes and touchdowns, except him. Like Berrios.
Yeah.
Great.
Crowder had like 8
Oh,
receptions.
Thanks for letting me know.
Are you talking Denzel Mims?
Definitely not Denzel Mims.
Oh, Denzel Mims.
I think he's the number one on the Jets.
Oh, is
No,
he
Corey
really?
Davis. He was there.
Oh, Corey Davis.
Michael Carter had a good day yesterday.
Yeah, Jamison Crowder had the only fumble lost. How do you feel about that, Reader?
Guy's a
Bengals
bum.
run that high. That's what happened. Bengals beat the Ravens. They got on their high and they walked to the Jets.
To be fair, so did the Titans.
The Jets are just the best team in the NFL, and we just don't know it yet.
I loved
Coming from
how.
behind, off the top rope.
Great Zach Wilson.
Oh, it's hilarious. Salah comes out and says, hey, White just might be the starter now.
Yeah, that's going to create some real fun in the New York Jets organization, huh?
If you keep playing well.
Well, I mean, it's like
Who the Jets play next week? Indianapolis.
I don't know. It seems to me like we're experiencing another Jimmy Garoppolo situation.
I mean, this stuff happens where it's like this. Here's your draft pick. Someone happens to get hurt or whatever, misses a game. Some random guy comes in and plays extremely well, and then he may string together a few games. And like, okay, so what do we do now? It's like you feel like you got to play the hot hand, but
Well,
maybe put on
he's
the
already
draft
going to
capital.
play because Wilson's out another few weeks.
Right, but it's like even let's talk going into 2022. It's like, all right, let's say White finishes the year, Wilson can't come back or whatever, and he did enough to win them 7 games. It's like now what?
Now we panic because we've never picked this low before.
They panic and they do the same thing they did with Sam Darnold.
Ship him off.
Atlanta.
Yep, ship them off to a team where Kyle's going to say they're really good, so they can start 3-0 and then go 0-5.
Won yesterday.
Huh?
Sounds all right.
Who won yesterday?
Oh, sorry, they can go 3-0 and then 0-4 and then win a game.
There we go.
Nothing like going from one of the last undefeated teams to 500 real quick.
Brady being upset yesterday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, both teams suffered a big L.
Yeah.
No more Jameis for the year.
You think it can be Taysom Hill or Trevor Siemian?
Simeon showed enough yesterday to win the starting role.
No, they'll do it'll be a back and forth thing. Taysom Hill will probably take. I wouldn't be surprised if Taysom Hill takes 15 to 20 snaps a game.
I mean, I could see that happening for sure. That seems.
I mean, I think Simeon is the starter, air quotes, but I think Taysom's taking at least 20 snaps a game at the quarterback position.
Agreed. You think Jameis gets another contract?
I don't know, but if anybody wants Alvin Kamara,
I think Jameis gets another contract.
I think he gets another 1-year deal.
It's oh, go ahead.
I would say maybe 2, because his numbers weren't outstanding. I mean, touchdown wise, he was doing well, but like his numbers weren't outstanding. But
who was he throwing to?
But that's the thing. I was like, Jameis Winston. Who was Jameis Winston besides Mike Evans? Who did he have? in Tampa.
Chris Godwin, O.J. Howard.
But O.J. Howard was still whatever then when he had his big touchdown year.
Cameron Brate.
Cameron Brate is only good inside the 5-yard line.
He had the same target, but like
the muscle hamster.
Doug Martin.
Yep.
He fucking sucked. He had one decent year.
I just don't think Jameis Winston, he didn't do enough stat-wise to earn a multi-year deal, but they won some games with him, so I think they'll be willing to give him another shot.
I think he looks much more refined than he did while he was in Tampa, and I think he's earned himself another contract.
Look, I think Jameis Winston and Aaron Rodgers are both brought in by Pittsburgh to compete for the starting job. And then they still go with Mason Rudolph.
Damn it. I was about to say, Winston wins it.
No. You guys got it all wrong. It's a competition, but Mike White wins the job in a trade.
Somehow we got to get Geno Smith back on the Jets. I think fans should be able to submit a trade offer, like something fair, but not necessarily the best. But fans should have a 1-day window, the last day of the trade deadline. Everybody submits it. They just review through all of them. Whichever one gets the most amount of duplicates, they take it. Then they put it to a vote across all fans. All fans vote, and if it gets 80% of the vote, the trade just happens.
I'm in for this.
Let's just say, for whatever reason, the biggest trade was Mike Williams and a 3rd-round pick for Mike Evans. That's just a trade, for whatever reason. And then 82% of fans go, yeah, I'd like to see that. And then boom, Mike Evans is a Charger.
Imagine the commercials. You get to decide who plays where.
You like fantasy football? Well, how about we play fantasy football?
Control the fate of these people's lives.
I'd like to see that happen once in life.
And then just a quick cutout to Mike texted us. I like how we all just were we gotta respond. That was very funny. You think his new wife is happy that he's watching the Giants game on their honeymoon?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm
probably sick of each other.
Speaking of married people, Massey, do you care to weigh in?
On?
Well, the Rams.
Huh?
The Rams.
Just the game?
No, Massey. Von Miller.
Well, we were talking about the games. I didn't know if you wanted me to talk about that or Von Miller yet.
No one gives a shit about the Rams games. When you guys play a real opponent, then we'll talk about the Rams.
So,
yeah, you played the Texans.
The Rams are going to the Super Bowl this year.
Rams still have to figure out a way to get past Tom Brady first.
Rams have beaten Tom Brady every single time they've played him since he's been in Tampa.
Didn't you guys lose to him this year?
Nope.
Who'd you lose to this year?
Arizona.
Yeah, but you know what? You still got to get through Tom Brady. You haven't played. The only time the Rams have played him in the playoffs, they didn't show up.
Well, this is true. Once. Wow. That's not true. They showed up the first time. They just lost on Tom Brady's legendary 2-minute drive.
And then you didn't show up the second time.
And then didn't show up the second time.
Didn't show up in the second. I don't know.
We're going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Or,
barring any injuries.
So here's the question: you guys keep loading up. At what point, do questions start arising if you don't make the Super Bowl about Sean McVay's coaching?
Sean McVay,
or the general manager, I should say. I guess general manager, not Sean McVay, the general manager.
So here's the thing. Less stress, great after the 3rd round. We find a shit ton of starters 3rd round and later. We found Cooper Kupp. We found John Johnson. We found
right, but at the same time, you also are continuously trading draft capital and with no payoff. So if
That's not true.
you made it to the Super Bowl and lost,
Okay. Do you know how hard it is to make it to the fucking Super Bowl if your name isn't Tom Brady?
yeah, a bunch of other people have done it.
Yeah, we just haven't. Really
Aaron Rodgers hasn't made it back to the Super Bowl in, 10 years?
You still made it though.
Okay, so did we. What's your point?
But the Packers didn't trade 10 straight years of first-round picks for all these Hall of Fame players. So my question is, if 3 years from now, after going out and trading everything for Matt Stafford, trading everything for Von Miller and for Jalen Ramsey and for all these players and the other Hall of Famers, future Hall of Famers, you guys are inevitably going to trade for, if 3, 4, 5 years from now, you still haven't played in the Super Bowl, does the general manager, is he on the hot seat?
I think he could be on the hot seat, yes. I don't think he'll be fired, but I think he could be on the hot seat.
Because the NFL is the only sport where continuously competing doesn't count.
So here's the thing.
When it comes to the way you guys are doing it, I should say. The Packers and the Steelers, the Steelers, they went a bunch of times, and then they haven't gone since they lost to the Packers. Right? Lost to the Packers?
Yep.
And the Packers haven't gone since they beat the Steelers. But at the same time, neither of those teams are, spending, more than $80 million on any one player. They're not trading for high profile. They're just drafting people and making them good. So that gives you more leeway, because as you start to see, sparks and shine from Devontae Adams or from Bud Dupree or from, this guy or that guy, okay, let's see what he's got. But I feel like the leash has definitely got to be shorter when it's okay, we do have some homegrown talent for sure, but our team is primarily built around, at this point, people we gave up assets to get.
Yeah.
And
so here's the thing about those assets that are given up. None of them have been turned into anything good. And I know you can kind of weigh that, but at the same time you can't. Maybe we would have chosen a different player, maybe not. The thing is,
I don't think you can weigh it at all, because if you had that asset, you wouldn't do the same thing that team did. Are you picking up these train horns, Kendall?
Yeah.
Why don't you say something?
Why? I don't mind.
Well, I know, but is it bad for the audio?
No.
Oh, I got the window open, so it's a little cooler in here.
No, it's very subtle. It's actually reminds me like a Disney
You
movie.
to get a little hard from listening to trains.
Yeah. No, I don't think you can weigh what the picks have been done at all, other than the argument of, who won the trade? For the fan that needs to have everybody be a winner and a loser. Because if you guys had that pick, you wouldn't So what did the Jaguars do with the first round pick you gave them for Ramsey?
Caleb Chason and Travis Etienne.
Okay, are the Rams drafting those two guys if they have those picks?
Maybe at the end.
Yeah, maybe further down, but
you guys aren't drafting the same players.
So Here's the thing, though. You have to understand.
Can't wait.
Rams suck at drafting in the first few rounds. Les Snead has made 4 second-round picks in the last 6 years. 3 of them will be off the team, and 1 of them is injured currently. They were Gerald Everett, Tutu Atwell, Cam Akers, and one more that I can't even remember.
Cam Akers going to be off the team?
He's not going to be. Tutu Atwell is.
Well, it's tough. You're saying, to Paul's point, in the draft, everybody's team needs are different. So it's
I understand. The Rams are going about the aspect of,
hey, who's packing groceries?
Me.
All right, it's real noisy.
They're of the mindset that drafts are hit or miss. You may as well get a good established player that's going to be an all-pro and have them be a center point for what you're looking for. We did that with Jalen Ramsey. We now have a second centerpiece to our defense. We did that for Matthew Stafford. We now have our centerpiece for the offense. Now, mind you, this regime isn't the one who traded all the picks for Jared Goff. Different regime.
Some points have costed.
Why, though, Kyle? We've drafted the 5th most out of any team in the last 5 years.
Because you're going to lose people because you can't pay everybody.
Sure, you're absolutely right, Kyle.
And eventually all these assets, like, a lot of these guys, like, Aaron Donald isn't going to be as dominant forever.
No, he's already showing signs of slowing down.
Jalen Ramsey will fall off.
Eventually, yep.
They do. So Matt Stafford is old.
Yeah, he's probably got 4 or 5 more years at max left in him.
And that's barring just one injury, because that's all it's going to take for him.
Sure.
At this point. I don't understand why you said, though, you guys are terrible at drafting in the first round. I'm looking at your first round picks. I mean, yeah, there's some holes, but I mean, I know how people feel about Jared Goff, but he was the quarterback for a Super Bowl team.
Yep.
Todd Gurley, injuries derailed him. He wasn't bad.
Sure, but that was on the medical staff for not doing their job well. Gurley was an all-pro player, but it didn't end up working out for us.
Yeah, but it's not like you guys swing and miss at a first-round pick.
So let me think. First rounds that I can say were good: Jared Goff, Todd Gurley, Aaron Donald. I think going back a little bit further, Robert Quinn and Michael Brockers were in 2014, 2013. But again, those guys were off the team. Well, Brockers was never a first-round pick. He never played up to that billing. Quinn was off the team in 5 years, and back injuries derailed him after that one huge year.
So in the past 5 years, you guys have made. You guys are 4-4. We'll call it.
So I'd rather have the established all-pro player.
Which
is fine, and I think, and Massey, I think you as a fan have the understanding, and we just mentioned this, that the well will run dry, and stuff like that, and the window becomes very small, and I think we've established that probably.
But people said that for years. They said that after the Jared Goff trade, they're going in to win big now. They said that after the Marcus Peters trade. They said that after we traded for Sammy Watkins. They said that after we traded for Jalen Ramsey. And we're still finding people. And right now we're 7-1 and on the route to the playoffs.
The thing is, the reason I can't buy into it, in my opinion, is because when has this ever worked in the NFL?
When has it really been tried? The way that they're doing it.
Teams have tried to build super teams in the past.
But they're not building a super team. They're acquiring pieces.
But you're acquiring high-profile all-pro pieces, which is what a super team is. It just doesn't read like a super team in the NFL because you have 40 starters, but when 7 of your starters are all pro caliber, that's a super team in the NFL. Just like having a big 3 in the NBA means you have 3 top 10 players and then a bunch of guys that suck. I mean, look at the Miami Heat team that won the championship. LeBron, Bosh, and Wade. And outside of those 3, it really wasn't good.
All right, so let's go through then. We have Aaron Donald, you have Matthew Stafford, and you have... No, I'm not even going to count Aaron Donald. You have Jalen Ramsey, you have Matthew Stafford, and now you have Von Miller. Everybody else, the Rams have homegrown and developed. Every other person on that team.
Right, you're building the super team.
Right, but that's not stuff we're going out and trading assets to acquire all these people. These are assets that are third round and later that we have grown and developed into a starting playoff team.
Right, but the argument was that you're building a super team.
But we're not going out to build a super team. We're grabbing pieces to help win the Super Bowl, but they're not building a super team out of it. Super team was Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay and then bringing Gronkowski down there.
I'll give you Brady. I
Gronkowski retired.
won't give you Gronk because Gronk.
I mean, if you're not going to give me Gronk, I'm taking away Von Miller.
First of all, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay didn't really mean it was a super team right away.
Yeah, nobody had them pegged to win to even go to the Super Bowl.
People thought that Tom Brady was done, and then it just brought everybody back.
Yeah, and everybody said that Matthew Stafford was not an upgrade over Jared Goff.
Who
I think
said
you
that?
said that.
No, I did not. And I will pull up every single media analyst that has said it if you would like me to, because I have a lot of them saved on Twitter.
I mean,
Already.
okay. So for every one that you said, I've heard one that said that Matthew Stafford was better than Jared.
Sure, that's fine, and I agreed with that he was better than Jared Goff. But you still had people saying that he wasn't an upgrade.
I don't know. I guess I can't subscribe to just the fact that because you have Von Miller, you're guaranteed Super Bowl bound now.
I think it was.
Sorry, not Super Bowl bound, Super Bowl champions.
I'm trying to buy into the hype. That's part of it.
Yeah, but why start now?
Give it to you for being a Rams fan for once.
Because you guys yell at me anytime I don't.
Yeah, but why stop now?
Yeah. Well, I think throughout this conversation, we kind of tackled a lot of different things, like a lot of different aspects of the Rams from now. And, we kind of fringed on talking about what their future is. And I think it's kind of what we were discussing about, all these, all the times, like the Marcus Peters, the Von Millers, all these signings, I think is what the point was trying to be
Sammy
made.
Watkins way there.
What
about Sammy Watkins?
Sorry, Kendall.
Well, I was just saying that, eventually we're talking. Maybe it is 5 years from now. Maybe it's 10. But there does come a point where it just ends, and sometimes that's detrimental to your team because it puts you in a bad spot.
Sure, you saw effects of that the last 2 years for us.
No, but we're saying now. We're saying with the team that you've assembled now, will come. There's going to every team, no matter how they do it, there will be a head problem on the Super Bowl contending teams. It will come to bite you in the ass at some point.
Hopefully, it's after the Super Bowl.
It's just at some point. I mean, the Patriots are the only ones that had it happen one way. The only team I can think of over the past 10 years that it hasn't happened to is the Packers. And it will once Aaron Rodgers
having a head case?
No, but just being a Super Bowl contending team from the start of the season all the way through the end of the season until they lose in the playoffs is the Packers. But that same thing will happen once they lose Aaron Rodgers. It'll happen. The Patriots were the team that it didn't happen because for financial reasons. But once they lost Brady, they had a bunch of average players and no great to make the average above average.
Sure.
But it always comes through at some point to somebody. So the question is...
I still think it came through. You saw that a little bit last year. We struggled. There was no elite anything on that team, and yet we still made it to the playoffs. Still made it to the divisional round.
I mean, yeah, but is that so? That's cool as long as you make it to the playoffs.
No, but you saw them obviously bounce back. It took a little while, couple down years here, and then you bounce back and you're right back in the swing of things. And your down year is going to the playoffs, and we still had a chance. I'm in for that. As long as you give me a chance every year, and you're not that team that's crawling its way into the bye week. Or into the wild card week.
I like your optimism now, but come back to me in 3 years if you guys haven't made it out of the NFC Championship game and tell me if you still feel the same way. That's my because I'm just Kyle.
Yep.
What Massey's describing 5 years ago. You think any Raptors fan would have been bitching about the way that their seasons was going? I mean, 5 years ago, Kendall, 5 years ago, any Tampa Bay Rays fans upset about the way that if you told them that they were going to be making the playoffs and deep runs every year?
It's like...
But so I'm saying, now,
Right.
It gets old. Now it's like I expect them to do that. Yeah. The Raptors, it was expected that they make it to the Eastern Conference Championship game, and they kept getting bounced. And then you saw a head coach win Coach of the Year and get fired for it.
Got exiled out of Toronto.
Yeah. Where do you go? Houston, right? Detroit, right?
Bingo.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Dwayne Casey.
I mean, just kind of bouncing off that, my favorite example on it, head scratching to this day, the San Diego Chargers in 2006. They go 14-2, and then
they fire
Marty Schottenheimer, just like that.
Schotty.
They lose the divisional round, and then just like that, it's like, you know what? We can't do this anymore. Just, and it's too bad. I think same deal with like Levy Smith. They just, unfortunately, eventually it gets old, and then it's like, well.
And you think Mock's happy right now?
Hmm.
Think Mock's happy right now?
Why?
His favorite player just scored a touchdown.
Danny Dimes?
Kyle Rudolph?
There we go, Kendall.
That's hilarious. On his honeymoon, nonetheless.
Actually, in his honeymoon. They're in Iowa. The Field of Dreams.
Could you imagine?
I'll come talk to you in 5 years because I can't say for sure whether I will. What is this for shown?
Kendall, can you see this?
I can see the picture, but I don't know who it is.
Is that Doug Dimmadome?
That guy dressed up as Doug Dimmadome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Doug
Dimmadome, the Dimsdale
I
Dimmadome.
saw the white suit, but the hat really threw me off. I didn't really know it was a hat. That's amazing. So,
what else you want to talk football, Kendall? You're the football whore, so
that's true. I did want to appease Kyle. I wanted him to, talk about Pittsburgh just to make him happy. What the hell is he doing?
He's got a blanket.
Unbelievable. I mean, I don't really buy too much into Brady losing. It's like it's a division game. It's like he's gonna have a bad game. Not that he even had a bad game. There's those teams that seem to kind of, for whatever reason, be
the Saints are now his Dolphins,
right? So that it's whatever. So the Brady haters are loving it, but it's just like whatever. See him next week when he throws 4 touchdowns again.
He had a bad statistical game.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He didn't have a bad game. It just you see him throw a garbage pick six, and it's like, it's over. It's over. He's a wash.
You're one of those guys 3 years ago.
Absolutely. Well, I'm still kind of that guy, but I'm more of a realist. Like I get it. Like, people have bad games, and he being the best, it shines brighter when he does.
Gotta make something happen.
Did he have a bad game, or did he make a bad play?
No, he didn't have a bad game. I just mean that.
That's what I mean. Like
But the people who are worse than I am will always chalk it up to be that. You know what I mean?
It's because Brady he's so hated. It makes no sense.
I'll tell you what. The last night's game, the Sunday night game, was pretty fun. I enjoyed the Cooper Rush show.
I was very upset. Fuck the Vikings for losing.
Fuck the Vikings for giving up a touchdown to Amari Cooper.
Fuck them for losing.
Yep.
Could have used a Cowboys loss and would have been much happier.
Kirk Cousins played that game with a big fart in his pants for 4 quarters.
Yep. Threw short of the sticks on every single third down they played.
They were like 2 of 14 the whole game, picking up third downs.
Yep. They were not good. What was the other game that I wanted to talk about?
Jaguars Seahawks. It was unwatchable.
What?
I said Jaguars
It was
Seahawks.
Seattle, Jacksonville.
That game was unwatchable. I sat there 1 quarter of it and bailed out.
Who won that game?
Seahawks.
Seattle.
Did they? Okay. I was kind of hoping they'd lose, but fuck them.
Listen, they tried their hardest, but they still somehow put together 24 points.
Yeah, that sounds like the Seahawks.
Both those teams did everything they could to not win that game.
The Jaguars are a little better.
Yeah, they're a little better at being bad.
Let's see. What other games were played? Titans. Do we want to talk about Derrick Henry's impact to the Titans? or lack of.
Obviously, they're going to suck.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't that great with him this year.
Right. It's for sure tough sledding ahead. I think. Well, I saw Stephen A. was the first person to be like, it's over. It's all over. Pack the bags.
Think about it. The Titans are so good because nobody can stop Derrick Henry.
I agree.
Now you don't got to worry about that anymore.
Well, listen.
Just play A.J. Brown. Make them beat you on the ground.
Unless Adrian Peterson has this big career revival at however old he is, the Titans are in
Breaks
trouble.
the
32, I think. Or 35.
Breaks
Let's see.
rushing.
Adrian Peterson.
He's 36.
Is he? He's
Oh,
36.
yeah, I mean that's a team that, like, for me anyway, I know, like, 5 players on offense, and now you get rid of the guy. Julio Jones has been less than stellar, and
Yeah, what happened to him?
He just and he went to a team that doesn't fit him.
it's a guy that perhaps just him being on the field. And we've talked about this makes AJ Brown better, and I can buy into that. But it's like still you got to pull your weight. You can't just be a guy who stands on the other side of the field.
He's a decoy.
Right, and that only goes so far in the NFL.
Do we
I
think?
think some-
All right, so hold on. Let me look at the.
They play a first place schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Grades. Hold on. I wanted to look at something and get your guys' opinions on it.
So Mass is looking to that game versus the Colts. It was a hard fought division game that went into overtime. Wentz, once again did himself no favors, and the Titans made it through. But as aforementioned, they lost Henry for perhaps the year. Whatever, it's 10 weeks. Might as well be the season.
They said no timetable, but
So
All right. Let's talk playoffs.
playoffs.
I want to talk about playoff implications. So,
playoffs?
what?
What are we talking?
NFL playoffs.
NASCAR.
Yeah,
Week 8.
NASCAR. Yeah, I know.
All right.
We're halfway through the season. We've had a lot of things happen that
We're
could.
not halfway there yet, Massey.
What?
Not halfway yet.
I
All right.
fucking might as well
Listen,
be.
they got to play week 8.5. Then we'll talk.
It's just an extra bye week. So you got the AFC playoff picture right now with the Titans in first place, Raiders in second, Ravens in third, Bills in fourth, Bengals in fifth, Steelers in sixth, and Chargers in seventh. Do you guys think that Tennessee falls off the playoff picture entirely?
I mean, were they 3 up on the Colts?
Yes.
I think they could still win the division, but I think they're the 4th seed.
You think they go down to the 4th seed?
Yeah.
I think I can agree that they drop because Tannehill can still win games. He hasn't really played up to what he did last year. Maybe he pulls it together and he does have a good finish of the year. It's tough to know for sure, but maybe
sorry to interrupt you. Another part of the Titans game is they run the football so that their defense isn't on the fucking field.
right. Maybe they can switch gears a little bit. Maybe they can find a way to, they can run the ball by throwing short, and maybe they're aggressive before the trade deadline. They do something to make a move. I don't know. It's tough. I think they could still, like you're saying, I think they could still win the division, but I think they definitely fall down in the seeds.
The thing, though, is it depends on the next 2 weeks will tell everything. The Titans got to play the Rams and the Saints. The Colts get to play the Jets and the Jaguars.
Yeah, that's true.
So after 2 weeks, the Colts could very much just be 1 game behind, with Derrick Henry still having potentially 7 games to miss. You know what I mean? And they still have to play the same teams, whatever. The Titans still have to play the 49ers. The Titans still have a lot of tough games coming up in the next 8 weeks. the Colts have a little bit easier of a schedule, and it starts off very different.
Mm-hmm. Can we segue real quick and then get back into the playoff talk?
Sure.
At what point is Kyle Shanahan on the hot seat?
He's not whenever they keep getting hurt.
They also just won.
I think he's. I mean, I don't know.
So Kyle Shanahan has had one winning season. Mind you, they went to the Super Bowl.
But last year they were all hurt. And this year, most of the offense has been hurt.
All right, so at what point do you fire your strength and conditioning coach then?
I don't know.
Ask the Mets. They'll tell you what to do.
Keep him.
Keep him. That's right.
Just keep trying to sign players that don't get hurt. Then you won't need your strength and conditioning coach.
He'll get hurt.
So,
man, I'm going to talk about one thing later. Sorry to interrupt, guys.
Out of the mess, I feel like there's a lot of hate on the 49ers. I don't get it. I don't know.
I'm not necessarily hating on them. I still think Shanahan's a good coach. Because he fucking has our number every single time, and they still find ways to win games that they shouldn't.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, obviously, but Mock is always the first one of the first people to jump up and hate on Shanahan and whatnot.
I don't think Mock hates Shanahan. I think he just hates Garoppolo.
I mean, I hate Garoppolo too, but
well, not the problem.
He's not the solution.
What did Trey Lance show so far that he takes over the job?
Nothing. They both suck.
Garoppolo doesn't suck. He puts him in a situation to win.
I don't know.
That's all you can do.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan, the answer to your question, Mass, no sooner than the end of this season.
So no matter what happens this season, he's not on the hot seat until it's over?
We're almost halfway through the season. He's a game out of the playoffs.
Okay. Just asking for confirmation on what you were saying. I'm not arguing either way.
They're a game out of the playoffs. How can he be on the hot seat?
Not arguing either way.
With all the injuries, at 3-4, they're a game behind Carolina.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
And then in between them and Carolina is Minnesota. And I think San Francisco's better than both those teams.
I agree.
And San Francisco's got a pretty easy schedule coming up.
They sure do. I don't know. I was just curious because
no sooner than the end of the season. No shot he's fired during the season. I'd be willing to bet money.
Oh, no. I don't think he gets fired. I don't even think he gets fired at the end of the season.
I don't think he can be considered on the hot seat then until at least after the.
And that's perfectly fine. I would have also accepted 4 years from now, just depending on what happens with Trey Lance. I was just curious on your guys' opinion. I'm not trying to argue one way or the other. I just have seen this coming up a lot lately. Because their drafting hasn't been excellent. It hasn't been bad, but it hasn't been excellent. And regardless of whether they're hurt every year or not, they're losing seasons. So I don't know.
Yeah, but the same thing with it's the reverse of the same argument that we had earlier about the Rams.
What?
So let's just if the Rams don't go to the Super Bowl this year or next year, McVay's still not going to be on the hot seat because there's still going to be a playoff contending team that's going to keep making the playoffs and having a shot. So it's the reverse of the same argument. Shanahan's not going to be on the hot seat because, yeah, they're losing. They're going into it, and you're expecting more from them than they're giving you, but they're also being given 10 to 15% less of their starters for the entire year.
Yeah.
So you can't gauge anything. Plus, you're losing. I think it'd be different. I think the approach to Shanahan could be different if Garoppolo was hurt this year and Trey Lance was just sucking, but Trey Lance is also hurt. So they've been going into games with neither of them.
Right.
At 100%. I mean, and they're finally getting, so far, knock on wood, they're getting the Deebo Samuel healthy year that they've wanted because Deebo Samuel's always been good. He's just always been hurt.
Kittle's hurt.
And Kittle's hurt.
I think the real conversation is, how about them boys?
How about them Cowboys?
Playing good football.
They actually look like a team that is like a team to beat in the East.
I'm scared of them.
Trayvon Diggs gives up a lot of yards.
Sure does. But has
He's
that
boom
pick
bust.
6 almost every game.
Did you get a pick against Cousins?
Yeah, it snapped the streak.
Yeah, it's because you shouted them out, you fucking commentator.
I did. I ruined it.
You're a piece of shit.
I take full responsibility.
See, that's what you get for never toasting Tom Brady going to the Super Bowl.
If I could do it all again, the guy
Still wouldn't.
The guy would have 11.
Well, you had 7 opportunities, Kendall.
Oh, I had more than that.
Did he go to 7 straight?
No.
No, just.
But he's won 7.
I had 11 opportunities or 10 opportunities.
He's won 7.
Won 7 into 10. Is that correct? Pretty sure.
Was he 7 and 10?
7 for 11.
7,
I believe.
No, he's only lost 3.
Lost 2 to the Giants, 1 to the Eagles, and is that it?
I think so.
That's it.
Pretty sure.
I think he won.
7.
Didn't he win 7 as a Patriot?
6
No,
is Patriots.
6 is a Patriot,
Oh.
1 is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer.
So he's 7 for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby.
Pretty darn good
Still
there.
pretty
guy.
darn.
And there are still people that say he's overrated. Isn't that great?
Pretty
Kendall?
good.
Kyle, why are you combing your hair with a pen?
I had to give up the hating Brady like 5 years ago now.
Yeah, but you still haven't. Is the problem?
I have.
Yeah, Mike Mock, too.
I hate him, but just,
He's the greatest of all time.
he is the greatest of all time. I don't know how you could dispute otherwise. I like him a lot more now. The commercials are hilarious.
And you know what, Kendall? I'll still take 7 Super Bowls over no interceptions.
I don't know. I love those no interceptions.
Yeah, it's cool.
Shout out Joe
You think he-
Montana. 11 touchdowns, no picks.
How many Super Bowl wins?
4.
You think you would trade 1 pick for 3 wins?
I don't know. I think Joe stands by his guns.
I bet you he would trade 1 pick for 3 wins.
I bet you he would.
It's still pretty impressive.
You know why? Because Joe Montana can have 4 wins and still not be considered the best quarterback of all time.
Because he's not.
Joe Montana sucks.
I heard another name for Cooper Kupp this week on national television.
Cooper Athletic supporter.
What?
Cooper Athletic supporter?
No. They called him White Rice.
Don't care
That's
about that.
terrible.
They were doing a bunch of comparisons in like physical measurables to what Jerry Rice.
I tell you what, the nicknames alone are good enough reason to hate the Rams.
Thanks.
I could know nothing about football and despise the Rams just for the nicknames they give them.
Love you too, bud.
I mean, but come on, this is twice now where they've compared a Ram player to an absolute great.
What was the other one?
Off of, and not even just with some bullshit nickname.
What's the other one?
Every
Legatron.
comparing Robert Wood to Deion Branch.
What?
Right, Kendall?
I actually never heard that, and I don't care for that at all.
What was the comparison?
Don't worry. Next week when Darrell Henderson rips off an 80-yard touchdown run, they're going to be like, man, he looks just like Sweetness. Let's start calling him Sugar.
Sugar.
Could you imagine that?
I'd be pretty upset by that.
And you want to know something? Won't surprise me. Not even the slightest.
All right. Quick break.
Well, Kendall, hold on. Kendall, you said you wanted to stroke Kyle's ego?
Oh, I just Kyle, if you wanted to talk Pittsburgh, Cleveland.
We can do that for a second.
Okay, can I break down the game for you?
Yeah.
I got you. 50 minutes of gross, 10 minutes of, cleaning up the gross.
Was the Najee Harris show.
It wasn't even the Najee Harris show. It was a gross game.
Yeah, that's what they do. They're just going to keep giving the ball to Harris. Either way, the Steelers, if they lost that game, it was because of the coaching staff.
All right, Bob.
Because they would have. because they hurt their kicker. Also should have been a penalty, but whatever. Right, Kendall?
Sorry, you buzzed for a second. I couldn't hear what you said.
Oh, so you're just ignoring me now?
No, you're talking and the audio did a weird noise.
Hey, Kyle, do you wish the playoffs started right now for football?
Yes, we'd be in the playoffs.
Yeah, but you know who you'd be playing?
The Ravens.
Oh,
Ravens.
whatever. We can beat them.
Look,
What is that?
I don't know about that, Kyle.
I'll tell you what, some of these NFC matchups would be real gross.
That's spanked by the Bengals. You tell me that the Steelers don't have a better defense than the Bengals do?
Packers, Saints, Rams, Cardinals. Oh, no. Please, no. Cowboys, Bucks again.
It wouldn't be Cowboys Bucks.
All right, so hold on. Who would have? Oh, because the first round. So Carolina
it'd be
and
Rams,
Arizona.
Bucks.
Yeah, it would be Rams, Bucks. I'd play that game. I'm confident.
It'd be Rams, Bucks, Saints, Cowboys, Cardinals, Panthers.
Cardinals, Panthers is a matchup of the NFC Championship game from like 4 years ago.
That was 2015, right, when that happened?
Whatever year that the Broncos won.
Yeah, 2015, I'm pretty sure.
Was it really 6 years ago already?
I think so.
Holy shit.
That's, we're dying next year.
Probably. If not this year.
You didn't answer my question, Mouse.
What?
I asked you if you think the Bengals defense is better than the Steelers.
No.
But then why did you think about that?
What did I say? What?
The Bengals slapped the Ravens.
Yeah.
Why can't the Steelers beat the Ravens?
I mean,
Because your offense isn't as explosive.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, not even remotely close.
no. I mean, your defense is better than Cincinnati's, but Cincinnati's defense isn't bad.
He'd give 34 points to Mike White.
Kyle, you guys can't beat the Raiders. Your argument is that the Bengals lost to the Jets. You guys lost to the Raiders when the fucking Raiders couldn't beat me. I could play the Raiders 4 years ago and win. You didn't beat them this year.
Yeah, I know we did. And the Raiders are a good team this year.
I'm confident the Raiders could be 0-15 and beat a 15-0 Steelers team. 10 out of 10.
You're right. We know they can.
So then you can't go off the argument of, they gave up 34 points to Mike White.
Any given Sunday, bud.
Hold on.
We'll
I need to look something up. Hold on. Don't. Let's not go to break yet.
Steelers beat the Raiders once. But that's what you're asking.
Nope, that's not what I'm looking up. Let's go. Hold on. I'm here.
Well, what I will say is, though it was an ugly game, it was a good Pittsburgh win and a needed one, especially in a division that it's not a cakewalk anymore. So
it was a good ugly game.
That's AFC North football.
And I think
all of them are pretty ugly.
And Pittsburgh as a whole, they will probably win a handful more of those 15-10 games. But as a rule, especially in professional sports, that can't be the only way you win is, putting up 15 points. So we'll see. We'll see if they can build on that.
And they got a road win, which is big.
Right.
Where is it?
Fire Booth had a cool catch, too.
There it is. You lost to Terrell Pryor.
Yes, I know we did.
We'll see you on the other side of the break.
Not worried about it.
Home of getting sports with Drunk on Monday nights. PPRN Radio. Home of the Peter Pinot Show. PPRN Radio.
Damn, where are we? PPRN Radio. Always on, sometimes off. PPRNradio.net. PPRNradio.net. The station that's home with your wife. While you're at work, we keep her company. We keep her happy.
And now, back to Getting Sports with Drunk on the PPRN Radio Network.
And we are back. Hour 2, or whatever you want to call it.
We're here.
Yep. And
we're proud.
I'm also here.
And we're not going anywhere.
No, I might go a couple places.
Hey, stop that. Stop that.
Massey's back.
Massey's
in black.
back.
Listen to me. Listen to me. My birthday's coming up.
I don't have birthday.
Does it? If somebody on this podcast doesn't buy me a fucking DeMar DeRozan shirt or jersey, I will murder everybody.
Why do you want a DeMar DeRozan jersey all of a sudden?
All
Get the
right,
fuck out of here, Max.
back to two people. Back to two people who know the host and one who doesn't.
Hey, two things. One, I'm moving on my second beer. Fudgy the beer. Captain Lawrence. Very excited to try
I've
this.
had one of those before. Very good.
Don't tell me. I'm very excited to try it.
Yeah, don't spoil the ending for him.
Don't spoil it. And then I was thinking, Paul, if at all possible, I would really like us, and I'll obviously help contribute. I'd like to do the Thanksgiving meal we did on the air, like with all the beers and stuff, and the wines.
Oh. I thought you meant like the
From
Thanksgiving
how
shot.
long
Oh,
ago?
we could do that too.
No,
Year.
I'm good.
We can't. Not on the 15th, we can't.
Why?
Well, if anything, we would do it on the 21st.
But why not the 15th?
Already planned something for the 15th, you douchebag.
Well, I mean, the drinks meal doesn't really affect the show. It's just something we're doing along and like in the.
No, we'll do that on the 21st. We'll plan a fun show.
So I enjoyed that.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that last year.
No, but for DeRozan jersey, whatever.
We'll each get him a
Been there.
DeRozan.
You
I
guys
already
want to
bought
promote
it.
yourselves?
I already bought it.
I believe you. Just waiting for it to come in the mail from China. So draft.
Yeah.
Just do a bunch of them.
Draft
Get
them
in
up.
there. Let's just have fun.
Draft explosion.
The NBA is still pretty young. Figure we could do some NBA cover next week.
Oh, speaking of NBA, did you guys see those quote unquote city jerseys this year?
Yep.
I don't care.
Oh, I care.
They did them last year.
What did you think of the ones this year?
I didn't look at all of them yet.
OKC just looks like straight cocaine. It's pure white.
Actually, I didn't even realize they were that different.
Snow is also white, Massey.
Yeah, but I went for the more interesting thing that the players are definitely contributing part of.
Whoa.
Yeah, what are you insinuating about Shai Gilgeous-Snow's?
He's amazing.
So is Jason Tatum.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Too
Are they
bad,
winning the game?
too bad they keep building scrubs around him. Hey, you know how the whole Al Horford thing didn't work? Let's try it again.
It worked for them.
I tell you what, though, I did see this thing that made me laugh pretty hard. It was like, the Bulls, the Heat, and the Knicks are all good. The Lakers and Celtics are middle-of-the-road teams. Welcome back to the 90s. Tell you what, we'll
I thought the
talk
Celtics were good in the 90s.
Jesus, man. Just pick up a book.
When was the Paul Pierce era? 2000s then?
Yes.
Adam Shepard is down.
Where did Paul Pierce go to college for $100?
Wait, who are you
No
asking?
cheating. I know you know it.
Oh.
I was going to say,
What are we doing?
No cheating.
Okay. What are we doing?
For $100. One guess. Where did Paul Pierce go to college?
Can I give you a hint?
No.
Knock it down to $50.
All right, fine.
No. Well, no, this hint isn't going to give it away, so let's keep it at 100.
Okay.
You're not going to guess it.
Oh, that's not nice.
I eliminated a lot of schools. Now just think of all the schools you've never heard of, and you'll get it.
Okay.
Kendall can't get Weber State out of his head.
Now I can't. Huh.
Vandy.
Where?
Vandy.
Kansas. Kansas was the correct answer.
Why would I never have guessed Kansas, Paul?
Because you wouldn't have.
But you said
Also,
think of all the schools I've never heard of.
Think about it. All
Kansas
Pierce
is
probably
the
looks
Jayhawks.
terrible in blue.
What?
Okay, cool. You know the mascot. You still would have never guessed them.
But you said I didn't know them.
You don't know them. You know them for football.
You,
don't
you
them
know
for football.
Vanderbilt too.
Yeah, you know Vanderbilt too. So fuck off.
I was going to say
this bullshit with like, oh, you led me in the wrong direction. You named the school that you know.
I was going to say homeschool
Yes,
for college.
he went to Gravel Street University. He got all his hooping in at fucking Jonathan Hale. Is that what it was? Or Nathan Hale?
Nathan Hale, yeah. The biggest part during
Jonathan Hale.
the biggest part of his game was during practice. He'd lose the ball down the hill in the backyard.
Paul Pierce is the one who shit his pants, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not the only one though.
But he's the biggest story about it.
Well, it's the biggest story about it because he made it seem like he tore his ACL.
Kendall?
Yes.
That is the reason why we never played basketball at that house.
I agree. It was the worst thing ever. Ball rolls in the hill. Well, you guys done?
We're out here for 30 seconds.
Hey, I bought a Christmas present for the show.
What is it?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
I'm excited.
Please?
No.
Can you tell me?
I'll give you a hint. It has to do, it's something that will help make a thing we've wanted to do for a long time possible.
Show's got a crock
We're doing a
pot.
grab bag of whores.
Try to grab bag of horses. Starting with the drunk one.
So
Massey, what draft did you want to do?
are we doing the one that I was talking about?
That's why I asked you, man.
Let's do best snack flavors.
Can I have the first pick?
We're gonna do a randomizer.
What are we doing?
But could I just have the first pick? I'm asking.
I don't know. If everybody else says yes, then I'll say yes.
What are we
Can
doing?
I have the first pick?
I need to know what we're doing first.
Snack flavors. Like snack food flavors.
I don't give a shit.
Good to know Kyle's invested tonight.
But just think of your stroll down. Think of your stroll down the chip aisle. Think of every flavor you've ever seen. There you go.
Snack flavors. Kendall.
So can I have the first pick, or we're going to close out that?
I will allow him the first pick. Obviously,
All right.
I'm
Well,
not-
you have the first pick.
Should I just pick the order then?
Sure.
Right.
It's all he wants the 22nd pick.
Who wants to go back to back?
I'll take the end around.
All right.
Souls.
Batting the end.
All right, so we'll go Massey Reed then. Me, Massey Reed, Kyle.
Let me get rid of this.
All right, so we do some ground rules.
Okay.
Are we keeping it super generic, or are we going like brands as well?
So give me an example.
All right, so
Like if
even
he
if you
says
want-
barbecue, does it apply to all barbecue or just like Lay's barbecue? Remember when Lay's barbecue used to be Casey McCormick?
Oh, it was Casey Masterpiece.
Same thing.
Oh, sorry.
So
I didn't
here's
mean
the
to-
only concern that I have. This then becomes snack draft, not just snack
Okay,
flavor
so
draft.
just generic flavor.
But if we do that, we're going to run out really quickly. It's going to have to be like a 3-round draft.
Well,
We can do 5.
We can. There's enough that I think. I know there's certain things I'm just not going to pick.
Here's the thing. Some snacks, there might be a flavor where you can only think of one snack that goes to it. But you can still pick the flavor if you really like the snack.
Okay, that's good enough then. Paul,
I'm
go
not going to
ahead.
say it because I don't want to take Kyle's.
Yeah, don't do that.
Paul, go number one overall.
All right, number 1 overall is all dressed.
Fuck.
Massey, why are you saying fuck like you knew I wasn't going to take that? Why did you think I want the first pick?
So real quick, Paul, for the people who are listening who might not know what all dress means, in your best description, what would you say that's like?
It's a combination of seasoning of all the flavors of chips. It's sweet, savory, salty, beautifulness.
Yep.
All right, well, there you go. So keep
Pretty
an eye
fucking
out
good.
at your local
Ruffles
store.
does it best.
Shout out
Go to
Ruffles
Canada.
Ruffles. Go to Canada.
Hey.
I'll take cheddar.
Do you guys think that you think Rihanna might be Canadian with the Umbrella song?
Oh, absolutely.
Why?
Jesus. Hey, congrats on your win tonight, Paul.
Did they actually win, or is it just
12 with a minute left.
we're not up by 12. We're up by 9 according to my thing. Although Caruso just stole the ball.
That's a mess.
You know, I take back everything I've ever said about Alex Caruso.
Why? Because he's a bull now?
No, just because like I never really watched the Lakers that much because I didn't really care about the Lakers. Like I didn't hate him, I just didn't care. But like he's just like an absolute nuisance on the floor for the other team. Hey Kyle, DeRozan has just hit back-to-back threes in the corner.
So good.
I love him.
And I don't understand on how Sabonis is so goddamn good.
There's a white guy that plays in Indiana.
That's what it's all about.
Kendall, you're up.
I will select barbecue.
Barbecue. We have a specific one that somebody wants to pick. I guess we can debate it as a group.
Well, no, so I think the way it goes is like Kendall has just eliminated all barbecue, but other variations of barbecue can still be picked. Because like, Lay's makes a honey barbecue and a barbecue.
That's fair. Okay.
So you know what I mean? Like so, like honey barbecue is still available, but barbecue is off for all things.
Right, I can agree with that.
Souls, back-to-back picks.
Sour cream and onion. My personal favorite.
What?
Wait, yeah, what was that, Kyle?
Oh, sorry, sour creme.
Thank you.
And onion. And onion.
And then the second will be sour onion and cream.
What?
Nothing. It doesn't matter.
I'm going honey barbecue. Don't twist, man. No fucking twist. To get you every time.
Oh, the
Kendall.
Fritos?
The Frito honey barbecue twist?
That was a good
Oh,
tip.
God.
All right, my friends, will you say with me? I'll have ranch.
Are you serious?
I do love me some ranch.
Well, we know who fucking lost this one.
How? Ranch is good.
Ranch what?
Ranch anything.
I can't think of one ranch snack I've had.
What about the sunflower
Or
seeds?
that's any good.
So you're picking ranch in the second round based off of sunflower seeds, which I've never seen you eat?
I eat those.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
When?
Whenever Mock has them.
No, you. The only reason you eat those is if there's no vape available.
Well, it's a nice combo. Imagine that ranch vape.
All right, Massey, light them up.
I'll take chocolate.
You like you anymore?
Chocolate what?
I think like Muddy Buddies are covered in chocolate. You got the
Oh, all right. Okay.
stuff like that.
Aren't Muddy
All
Buddies
right.
covered in powdered sugar? Isn't the filling chocolate? I mean, it's
No.
it's all the same.
They're chocolate coated with a sugar dusting.
All right. We're going to go honey mustard and onion.
Ooh, good one. Snyder's.
I love those.
All right.
And then we're going to round out this back-to-back bad boy with... Thinking. What's like a snack that's got a flavoring that I always...
The snack that has a flavor.
The snack that smiles back. Goldfish.
Those are terrible.
That's why I only eat goldfish. They have like little things inside the cracker. You break it open and it says like, "Do
Tell
you
you what,
laundry?"
cheddar was a pretty underrated pick because it takes a lot of things off the menu.
Yeah.
Go with Caramel.
Good one.
Caramel corn.
Fuck anybody that says caramel.
Mount Caramel, Connecticut.
Mass, did you put camel?
He did.
No, there's an R in there.
Oh.
That's the smallest R I've ever seen.
Look, you can see it right here.
We get it. All right? We get it.
Gonna go with chili flavored things.
Nice. Well, as you can tell from my fellow show members, my draft was in the toilet because they hated my ranch pick. So I have nothing to lose.
I was
here.
all right with the ranch pick.
I'm going to be taking garlic and herb here with this pick.
So
Kyle,
what's the Cheeto dust? Does that count as anything?
that's cheddar.
Is it? Can you prove it?
You know what?
Let's find out.
I mean,
I can't.
Here's the thing. Hold on, though. Cheetos have never been advertised as cheddar flavor.
It's just cheese.
Right there, crunchy Cheetos. Click them. Well, Kyle, you're a puff guy, right?
Wait a minute. Is that a thing? Do you see eggs?
What?
What?
Hold on. You got to click back out, Master. Go back. Third row.
Oh, they're Easter shapes. Yeah, I've seen those.
I've never seen that.
Well, fucking go to a store other than ShopRite.
Oh, man. This is amazing.
Where'd they go?
Click crunchy Cheetos.
Hold on. Where'd those eggs go?
They never
Right.
existed.
I don't see cheddar anywhere.
It
I
just
don't
says
think so either.
Cheese flavored snack.
Kyle, I think what you have to do though is I think you have to say that you pick the Cheeto flavor.
Yeah.
All right.
So you only get Cheeto cheese.
I don't know.
And then salt and vinegar.
I like that. I like that
Dick.
pick.
Dick move, Kyle. You piece of garbage.
You know, I was 100% certain those had already been taken for some reason, so I didn't pick them.
I'm so mad. Now I have to take pickled eggs.
No.
I'm going to take everything here.
Yeah, I did. It's called All Dressed Bitch.
Even for everything bagel inspired. Is that fall too close in the same?
Do you consider a bagel a snack?
Well, no, but like the pretzel chips and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can have it.
But actually, I do consider bagel snacks. If I
But
just have a
bagel
bag
isn't
of
a
bagels-
flavor.
No, but like everything. So it's like we're talking, like I mean, if it falls too close to all dressed, I will back down.
No, I'm
Are you
just
talking to like bagel everything seasoning or something?
Yeah.
yeah. Like there's like everything bagel, like pretzels and like everything bagel, like potato chips and stuff.
Okay.
So, Max, you type in lasagna there. Is what we want.
Lasagna.
I gotta think about this for a second.
You
It's
gotta-
gotta be a C.
Souls, you took it. I was going to say that. Cumin is on the table. Oh no! I just said something close to what he might pick.
Coming?
Nope. Think of a flavor from South Asia. Kind of spicy.
Curry.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say it?
I don't know. I wanted the suspense to build, and it kind of didn't really build
Well,
up.
you failed.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm aware. I get my own shortcomings.
Paul?
I'm having a hard time with this quote.
Oh, you didn't pick it.
Hey, Paul.
Hmm.
Do you also have a feeling that the Bulls are going to trade for Thaddeus Young again?
Yeah, kind of.
Give me a second. I need to.
I was actually talking to somebody at work about that today.
Patrick Williams being out.
Yeah,
Look at Andre Drummond, man.
we'll get him.
Andre Drummond leading the Sixers to victory.
Should I go with the Mimi pick or should I go with the actual pick?
Dude, I don't want to like jinx it, But like the Blackhawks are about to get their first win of the season.
It just scored again.
All right,
That's what I said, man.
Matt. Back-to-back, kind of spicy.
Jalapeno.
You fucked it up, Max.
I asked if I should go for the mini pick, and then you guys started talking
All
about.
right, back to back. I'm going to go two kind of off the radar picks here. I'm going to go with hot.
So I want to specify that there is a separator from hot that I would accept.
Andy's hot fries.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with tortilla flavored chips. I don't know what
All
the
right.
flavor is, so tortilla.
It's like roasted corn.
Well, no, because I think Tostitos are flour tortilla chips.
Yeah, they probably are.
So put flour tortilla. If anybody wants to be brave and take corn tortilla, they can lose.
Sometimes I'll just heat up taco shells and eat them at home.
I tell you what, Massey said I don't know if we can go 5. I'm confident I could go 10.
You think so?
Yeah.
We can
Let's
do
keep
like,
going.
let's go 8. Let's go 8.
All right, I'm going with 8.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take hint of lime or just lime. One of my favorite chips of all time. I don't care what anybody
that's
says.
fine. But
Kendall,
I think
if you don't take lemon chips right now, I'm so pissed.
like, it's funny. I think he just could have got away with just saying lime. Like, all right. So
Kendall, please take lemon so that Soul's can take grapefruit chips.
I love the menthol Doritos, so we'll put those down there. You know, it's funny that you do say that, Paul. I do like lemon pepper things, though. I very rarely get like the wings at like
Kyle.
B-dubs or anything. But I will take lemon pepper.
I take cinnamon.
Fuck! God damn it, Kyle.
I thought he said salmon.
I love coffee cakes. I really do.
You a Drake cake guy, Kyle?
I am a Drake cake guy.
Nice.
Cockback.
And there are 2 flavors right now that haven't been taken. I cannot believe they haven't been taken.
I'm sure they're just floating out there, and I'm going to be super pissed when they've been taken.
They're super specific, but they should still be taken in an 8-round snack draft.
Nacho cheese.
That's one of them, baby.
So, what would you consider a nacho cheese snack that doesn't fall under
Burrito.
cheddar?
Well, nacho cheese is different than cheddar.
Yes. Okay, that's fair.
You don't go to Taco Bell and say, "Hey, can I get a fry with a side of cheddar?" Hey, you mind putting some cheddar on my tacos?
I'm gonna take a Buffalo here.
What?
Buffalo.
Oh,
Nothing makes me happier than when someone mispronounces something and Kyle's like, "What?"
and Kendall, your trap sucks.
I have a lot of savory flavors.
Kyle, I'm so pissed you took cinnamon.
Suck it.
Stand by.
I thought you said semi. I was like, well, that's not a flavor there, Mass.
Massey's taking strawberry goldfish right now.
Oh. I gotta go.
Yeah?
Yeah. I gotta go when Paul doesn't take it.
Text
Paul's the only one I'm worried about.
Text me. I'll tell you. I already have my 2. I'll tell you if it's one of them. I'm my mother.
Oh, 4-1. Jesus Christ. I just took off that game.
Yeah.
You know what? There's enough of them that I will take white cheddar.
Matt's really doubling down in the fucking
Right.
Chez category. Nah, you're good. I'm not taking that.
Either.
All right, man. There's no disputing it. It's on so many packages, so I don't want to hear it. I'm taking original flavor.
That's a clutch move.
That's hilarious.
You know, I thought about it. And I put flavor snacks, and it just gives me milk bone.
Well, our group of friends has spent enough time at Sonic for that to count.
Mm-hmm.
And if this one doesn't fly, I'll let it fall off. That's fine. But I'm going to take... What about sour cream and cheddar?
Sour cream and cheese is a different flavor.
Not cheese, cheddar.
Or whatever.
That's why I didn't take it.
That's why you gotta ask questions. All right, wake me when it's my turn.
I'll take pizza flavored stuff. Why not?
Jesus Christ. So terrible.
All right, I'm a huge lover of anything cracked pepper, so throw that bad.
That's
boy in
almost
there.
what I took, Kendall.
Really?
Yeah.
I love especially the beef
Let's not
jerky.
throw this out there, but what about peanut butter?
Yeah, why not?
You know, I was just thinking peanut butter. Because right when I finished, I was like, man, I really wish I had Nutty Buddies in this house.
Yeah, like, this is my last pick.
Yeah.
Big pick here. Put a bow on it here.
Are you gonna take honey soy?
Oh my!
I thought about honey.
Just
I
plain.
only like the honey teddy bears thing. What about chocolate chip? Is that a thing?
I mean, cookies are a snack.
You know what? Just sugar.
There's nothing that's sugar flavored, Kyle.
Sugar cookies?
All right, fine. It has to have sugar in the name then.
Rice
Well, like, what
Krispie
if-
treat?
Sugar
No,
cilantro.
cut. Don't do this to yourself, man. You're cornering yourself in. I got you, man.
What was the question?
Go with this, Kyle. Kyle.
The anticipation
Oh, yeah.
builds.
You're right. I'm going vanilla. See?
What?
I picked vanilla.
Oh. I didn't hear you.
Remember Vanilla Cheetos? Those were fire.
Yeah, really good. Kendall.
Everything's fire.
All right. I'm gonna pick something that's really on brand for me.
Man, I'm on Grubhub right now.
All right, ready? Just bourbon.
You lost.
Says you.
I'm going to go ahead and take spicy.
I love my draft.
Paul?
Ketchup.
Some ketchup, huh?
Gross.
Ketchup Lays are fire.
I don't actually think I've had them yet.
They're so good. That's another Canadian thing. Massey, I'm getting like anxiety with what you're doing right now.
Souls gets my vote for the win.
I will say, I mean, I obviously do not have that diverse of a draft, so I expect to come in last. Kyle does have a good
You
draft.
just picked things that were like, other than barbecue, you kind of picked things that were like,
I just have all wing flavors.
well, like the only thing ranch I can think of is Doritos. Like the only thing buffalo I can think of are like the Lays and like the combos.
Yeah, basically, I just have a Wingstop menu, so I can.
I can't think of a single lemon pepper snack because you said wings, which aren't a snack.
So I will say that lemon pepper is probably not as a common flavor, but like you can find that in like really, you know those my God, there's a company that's like here in Connecticut, like the Deep River, not Deep River specifically, but brands like that who make that flavor chip.
Never seen it. I think lemon pepper was the weakest pick.
That ranch pick really fucking throws you off.
No, because I can give ranch for Cool Ranch Doritos.
They make ranch fucking Pringles out of shit.
The two that I couldn't believe hadn't been picked were the nacho cheese and original.
So I came to original flavor so many times, and I was just like, no, that's not a fucking flavor. But I was kind of saying that in my head, not like actually thinking it through. And then when you said it, it's like, oh, that's fucking genius.
Once you picked white cheddar, I was like, you know what? Because I was like, original flavor will make it to the 7th round because these guys are gonna be like, that's not a flavor. But I was like, I'm gonna take it before I get fucked. Just gotta pick salt and vinegar. Rat fuck.
All right. So I say Kyle wins.
I think I win, and that's not
Kendall?
even like bias.
We ought to vote for ourselves.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
sure.
win.
All right, Kendall, pick me, so it's a tie.
All right, then I vote for not me.
No, pick me. Just pick me, and then we'll have mock decide in 2 weeks.
All right, fine. Then I'll vote for Paul, and that way it's a 2-2 tie, and then I'll come away with the victory.
Kendall, you're
later.
such a piece of shit.
Well, look.
No, he's not a piece of shit. He's easily persuaded.
I think Kyle had a very diverse group. I liked his a lot, and I think
Kyle, Kendall, what do you like more, salt and vinegar chips or Andy's hot fries?
Listen, I'm a savory guy.
Yeah, exactly. Hot fries. Salt and
All
vinegar, so sugary.
What is this draft?
You're doing a second draft?
Yeah, we're doing drafts all night long, baby.
All right,
Colors,
so
baby.
draft. Somebody
Colors.
else come up with one.
Hold on, Paul. What was your?
No, I said somebody else come up with a draft.
I came up with the snacks.
I know. I said somebody else come up with one.
I just did.
Are we doing
What?
color
What's that?
draft?
So I feel like colors are tough. Because how do
Color
Colors are
combo.
rough, Kyle.
how do you pick what's best?
Like,
you know-
that is the most biased draft you could ever do.
Like, yeah, I'm a purple guy. I just want to brag.
And honestly, I'll just take green to spite you.
You'll
I
just
won't
take
even
what?
I won't even take green because I like it.
You won't take what?
I won't take green.
You won't take what?
Green.
What?
Green.
What?
You heard me.
I think he's looking
No,
for
I
the
didn't.
thing
Do it
I
again.
gotta keep doing this because I will.
before Ben.
All right. It'll be the entire rest of the hour.
I'm fine with that.
Kendall pick.
What?
Kendall pick.
Me pick? All right. What if we did... I'm trying to think of something we haven't done on past shows.
When did Devin Booker start playing for the Giants?
This year?
Sure.
Isn't it
He's
Devontae
not-
Booker?
Yeah.
It was a joke. Well, Halloween is probably the best holiday.
All right, so, I mean, this is a sports and booze related show. We've done beer
We're doing
drafts
booze.
before. What if we do, like, shots you get at a bar and or nip? So it could be as complex as an Alice in Wonderland, or it could be just a nip of Fireball. So you kind of have some room to play with. Yay, nay? Or
I think
alter?
what we should do is just best bar orders of all time. So like mixed drinks and shots.
Okay,
Like
so-
cocktails, mixed drinks, and shots.
All right, excluding beer entirely, just mixed drinks, shots, bar order. You guys cool with that? Complaints?
Cool with that.
Adaptations?
I'm going to lose this one.
You might not. I like picklebacks.
The only one.
Jeff likes them.
Definitely like the Jameson.
I like the Jameson too.
All right, what's the order?
No.
Kyle,
What's the order?
you have the first pick.
I think all regular plain liquor has to be omitted.
So you can't say rum or vodka.
No, you can't say like you can't be like shot of Jack.
Okay.
Like the pickleback works, but you can't say a shot of JMO.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so what's the order?
I don't know. Who wants to go
Well,
first?
everybody just moved down one.
No, that's good. I got
Okay.
it.
Hold on.
got
Kyle, Paul, Mass, Kendall. Kyle, you're up.
Captain Coke. Captain and Coke.
Paul.
Kyle, should I do it? Should I do it, Kyle? Yes or no?
Yes, you should do it.
Martini. Kendall just gave an audible sad face.
Good pick.
Yeah, Olive isn't.
Well, the olive brine is the best part. But also, he didn't specify dirty martini.
So my martini encompasses all classic gin martinis. So you can pick vodka martinis.
It's true.
You want to be gay?
The worst part when you go to a bar and you order a gin martini and they bring you vodka. It's like, man, you lied to me.
One time I went to a bar and ordered a gin martini and just got gin and olive juice.
And I was very happy about it.
And that bar was on Sackett Point Road. Ooh, the margarita. I spelt it wrong. The marganita.
Aye.
Kendall.
There's an H in margarita, Massey.
No, there's not.
There 1,000% is.
Nope.
There is.
There's not, though.
There is.
The internet tells you that you're wrong.
The internet, look up. Never mind. Forget it. I'm not going to argue with you because you're just going to internet search your way into Best Buy history.
I just did. It's up on the screen.
Yeah, that's not how you actually spell margarita. Who's picking, Kendall?
Where's this H go?
Kendall?
I am selecting.
Yes, Massey, you, the IT nerd, know more than the guy who works in the industry. Correct. You're right. Go ahead, Kendall.
I am a big fan and will be taking the whiskey sour, followed by the old fashioned. Oh, and Massey just picked Boilermaker.
Ugh. No beer.
No, this is a Boilermaker with seltzer. Would that count as a Boilermaker in a hard seltzer? I mean, it would be awful, but I'm just wondering.
I have no idea.
What'd you ask, Kendall?
If it could still count as a Boilermaker if it was in a hard seltzer?
Like if you dropped whiskey in a hard seltzer?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it would be terrible. I just don't know if it.
I mean,
still,
I guess technically,
but it still foots the bill or not.
I'll take the Negroni.
Tell you what, Mass, that was not an expected pick.
That's the same list I am.
Sold on cocktails.com over here.
Paul?
So many good ones. I'm trying to play to like what I like, or am I trying to play to like
what you like? Fuck the rest of us.
Clearly.
Margaritaville. Game fucking sucks.
I'm just so torn.
Well, remember, whatever you don't pick, Kyle's not going to pick it, so.
No. All right. I'm going to go with a sidecar.
Okay.
All right, I'll be the one to ask. What the fuck is that?
It's
It's a cognac cocktail.
No, I don't know what I mean.
Most popularly done with Remy Martin.
All right, I'm going with the Manhattan.
Kendall's so mad right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
I kind of like. I can't believe it's just
Kendall is so pissed right now.
I'm going with the most famous of all, the Mojito.
I think Kyle should just lose for that not being his number 1 overall pick, being Mojito Souls.
I don't fucking like mojitos, all right? I do. Actually, not bad.
Paul?
Let's see.
Can you be mad at me right now?
I just stuff that I thought that was only a risk of being taken by Paul has been snatched up by you.
It wasn't making it back to you anyway. I'm gonna go with the Irish Car Bomb.
Okay.
What fucking carrots off of them, bitch.
I'm going to take...
I gotta draft the next one.
I'm going to take a Paloma.
Definitely got the same list, Mouse.
I'm a great lover of the Bloody Mary.
Kendall has no idea what a Paloma is.
I've seen it, but I have no idea I don't know what it is.
It's tequila and grapefruit.
Hey, Massey, may I ask you a question?
Sure.
Is the Paloma number 22nd on the list?
For what?
What site you're looking at?
No, it's number 3.
Really? It's not number 22 on mine.
Okay.
Mass is looking at his list.
All right.
No, I looked up tequila drinks because I couldn't remember the name of it.
I'll be taking a mimosa here.
The mimosa?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Could drink 10,000 of those and have a real headache. But very good. That's one thing I wish. Now we have actually done this as a group, not in a long time, but I want to do it again, where we got together on a Sunday that had the 9:00 game, and we started off with mimosas and Bloody Marys, and then by 1:00 we switched to beer and mixed in a few shots, and then by the end of the 4:00 game, I think we ended up going our different ways, but we had a good day of drinking.
Corpse Reviver, number 2.
Is that like an album?
Yes.
Because I've never heard of it.
I actually ordered it. I actually learned of it and ordered it because of Archer.
So wait, is it an actual drink or is it an Archer drink?
It's a real drink. Corpse Reviver number 2 is equal parts gin, lemon juice, Cointreau, Lillet Blanc, and absinthe.
Wow.
Massey, it's French, no tea.
Lillet Blanc.
There you go.
Corpse Reviver number 1 is cognac, Calvados, brandy, and vermouth.
Kendall, I'm going to send you a cocktail. I don't know if you remember this, but we made these one time.
Pretty excited. Oh, here's a text. It's so funny. I was thinking about this.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I'm going to go with the most ordered cocktail at the biggest drinking event in the United States. And I'm going to go with the julep.
The mint.
Nope, just the julep.
Just the julep?
I want all juleps.
The Moscow Mule.
The drink that's so bad if you don't get it in a fucking copper mug.
Going with the vodka and Sprite.
Doing the honeymooner proud.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Can we call a cocktail if we could walk up to somebody that we know and just say, hey, I want one of these, and they would immediately know what it is and pour it for you?
What?
I don't know what you mean.
So, like, if we came up with a name of a drink that isn't quote-unquote a real drink, but if you walked up to anybody that you knew and said, hey, I want you to make me one of these, and they could make it for you, know exactly what you're talking about, does that count?
Well, I mean, your question's so loose, because if I walked up to Kyle and said, make me a French 75, he wouldn't know how to make it.
Right. I'm saying a drink that you're not going to walk up to a bartender and say that to, but you could walk up to a friend that you have, like, a drink that, I don't know, you made up in college or some shit, and they could all say, oh, yeah, I know what that is, and make it for you.
I guess it's got to be something that you've seen ordered at a bar.
Bummer. Okay. Does a bar at a wedding count as a custom drink?
Without explanation.
Does a bar at a wedding count as a custom drink?
What is it, Massey?
Well, you have to order, or you have to pick yours first.
Okay. I'm really, really confused.
Don't worry
I
about
don't
it.
think he's going to pick it.
Yeah, I'm not going to pick it. So can you just tell me what it is?
No, it's fine.
All right. I mean, I'm just going to go with a real basic one. I'm going to go with the daiquiri.
Ooh, all right. I forgot about frozen drinks.
I mean, daiquiris aren't frozen.
Are they not?
No, not a real daiquiri.
How do I spell daiquiri?
I was reading it.
D-A-I-Q-U-I-R-E. Or R-I, sorry.
D-A-Q.
Nope, D-A-I.
D-A-I.
Q-U-I-R-I.
All right.
Like, I was reading that, and I couldn't fucking pronounce it in my head. And now I feel like an idiot.
I mean,
Kyle, you are an idiot.
Massey, a strawberry daiquiri isn't frozen.
But it can be.
Yeah, but that's why they call it a frozen strawberry daiquiri.
All right. My
It's
bad,
like a
guys.
margarita. Margaritas aren't frozen.
My bad, guys.
It's called a Tory.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Kendall, are you going to take the egg white frittata?
Yeah.
All right, Massey, so what the fuck are you trying to explain?
Oh, nothing right now.
That's right.
Is it?
I got
Hey, Kendall, are you watching the game?
No, I don't have it on.
Kendall's so sad we're not there.
So, I don't have it on because I want to see your beautiful faces.
Don't fucking butter my biscuit, okay?
I'll butter all
Just
your
keep,
biscuits.
Keep buttering mine.
You know what? I think I'll take an underrated drink. I think I'll take a Tom Collins.
Good old Tom. So this is the last pick right
That's
here?
it.
Yes, this is the last pick.
Hey, Massey.
Yeah.
Was that number 40 on the list?
No, Kyle. I don't know what list you're looking at.
I like how the list was different the first time, but it's going to be the same this time. Then I will take the French 75. And I actually do have a question for Paul, and I've wondered this for a long time because I've come across it.
Yes.
With gin and with cognac, but it doesn't. It's not like you see something that's like, oh, this is a cognac French 75. It never really ever differentiates. It always just says the same.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe it's just where I'm looking. Like the ingredients have been the same or essentially the same, but where gin was the main component or cognac was the main component, and I don't know why. It's just something I've seen just in passing. But you'll see something like, oh, it's a dirty martini with vodka or gin. It specifies, or the bartender will ask you. I don't know. I was just curious if there was a reasoning, or is just
A French 75 is always gin.
Yeah, I don't know.
The French part comes from champagne, not from cognac.
Right. I don't know why.
Because it's a predominant champagne cocktail.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can get it with cognac, but that'd be real weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've something I've noticed.
So Kyle, why didn't you take the pickleback?
I didn't want to lose.
All right. I guess that's fair.
I would have
I
voted.
can tell you the best cocktail that wasn't taken.
What's that?
The Sazerac. Kyle, what number was that on your list?
I'll give you a second. Or go down to Bamboo, number 39, if you wanted to know that.
Bamboo is pretty fire. Tell you what, this lunchbox with the two...
It's number 20.
Number 20? Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to know the top 20, Paul?
The what?
Top 20.
Just give me the top 10.
Number 1 is the Old Fashioned.
Yep.
Number 2 is the Negroni.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3 is the Daiquiri, or in my head, the Quarry.
Yep.
Number 4 is the Dry Martini.
Hey, man, I live by the quarry. We can hang up some things down there.
Number 5 is the Margarita.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6 is the Espresso Martini.
Which is stupid because it's just a martini, but okay.
Number 7 is the Whiskey Sour.
Yep.
Number 8 is the Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 is the Aperol Spritz.
Aperol.
What I said. And number 10 is the Mojito.
See, I get like things like the espresso martini, the appletini, strawberry daiquiri. Like I get that they're like the espresso martini is more popular than the martini, but the espresso martini is just a play off of the martini. So I feel like it can't be ranked higher than other cocktails.
Then number 11 is the Bloody Mary.
Yep.
And number 12 is the Gimlet.
Gimlet's a good drink. Forgot all about the gimlet. All right.
All right.
Oh, wait. Mike Mock's on vacation, so we can go to like midnight.
Yeah.
All right. Draft it up. I got
All right.
beer
What's the next draft?
I'm sorry you guys can't see me, but it's just so much more comfortable on my back.
You got one, Kyle?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got?
You guys have no idea I've been having sex with another guy this whole time.
I'm all right with that.
So it's how do I put this?
I don't know.
Delicately.
Songs.
Best flea flickers of all time? Actually, on this day 6 years ago, I saw it on Instagram while we were on break. Was the famous Saints-Giants game.
Oh.
Drew Brees and Eli Manning combined for 15 touchdowns. And Drew
Brees,
one of those touchdowns came on a flea flicker.
To think we were in Pittsburgh that game.
Were we? No, we weren't.
I thought we were.
We would have been coming home.
It was a 4:00 game.
Was it?
Yeah. The Giants game was not the Steelers. I don't know what the Steelers was.
I know.
I'm looking it up. Kyle, think of your thing.
I got it.
Okay.
Songs you really like, but other people don't.
Oh man, I can't do this.
No, that'll be way too much.
All right. I don't got one.
Paul, what do you got?
Ooh, got one. Have you guys all played backyard sport games?
No.
No. Are you saying that you haven't?
Fuck you.
I'm saying that I haven't, Kyle. Maybe once.
Oh my God, Matt.
There's no shot we were in Pittsburgh.
Why?
No, wait, never mind.
Because it was in December?
Hold on.
I just really thought we were there.
We were there.
Well, the Giants-Saints game was in December.
Go to Cincinnati game.
Was it?
Yep. Best video game characters.
Okay.
You guys all down for that?
Best video game characters?
Yeah.
I'm going to start cleaning up in rounds like 3 through 5, but...
It's all right. No, none of us are going to know who they are.
It's all going to be biased on your end, though, man. So it doesn't matter.
All right, I'm out of ideas for drafts.
Just
Me too, Kyle. So I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Kyle's.
All right, I mean,
Random generator, or what are we doing?
Kendall, Kyle, Paul, Massey.
Oh, man. That's a bummer.
All right.
Kendall, who you going with?
So I am taking first overall Trevor Phillips from Grand Theft Auto 5. Big fan of that franchise. The guy is a madman and a great character overall.
Taking
Okay.
Mario.
Fuck you, Kyle. Fuck
Who are you
you.
taking?
Fuck you. I'm going to drive to Bristol after this. I'm going to fucking strangle you.
Kyle, who did you take?
Mario.
Motherfucker.
Paul.
That makes me so mad.
What did I do against you?
It doesn't matter. No, I'm like regrouping my thoughts. Hold on. I'm gonna go from an influential and all-time standpoint. I'm gonna go with Pac-Man.
Solid pick, man. Solid pick.
Gonna go ahead and take Link from the Legend of Zelda series.
You're going to take You're a Nerd.
And I'm gonna also go ahead and take Pikachu.
Not a video game. It's a real person.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take another big influential character all time. Go ahead and take Master Chief.
I thought for sure you were going to miss Pac-Man.
That
Would have been very funny.
And then my last three picks would have been Blue Ghost, Red Ghost.
I'm going with Crash
Luigi.
Bandicoot.
Ooh, Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to take Mike Vick from Madden 04.
What a piece of shit.
Let's see here.
With Peyton Manning, Madden 18.
So this is going to be super unhelpful, and maybe Massey could help me out. From the Call of Duty franchises, there was the Russian guy who was in Black Ops, and then he was also
Reznov, Victor Reznov.
Victor Reznov. Thank you.
Brad Massey can help you. I'm taking Yoshi.
I'm going to go with Donkey Kong.
Gonna go with Spyro.
Last Dragon.
And man, I could go for so many different directions on this. There's so many characters that are not going to make it into this.
We know, Massey. We fucking know.
I'm going to go with Kratos.
Who the fuck is that?
Guy from God of War. I'm going to go with Lara Croft.
Kyle?
I just
That's
had
the
it.
girl from Tomb Raider.
I know who that is.
All right. Kyle, Luigi is still available.
I know, but I can't keep picking Mario characters.
All right, then the yellow bad guy from Crash Bandicoot and then come back to Luigi.
I'm going Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice. Good pick. He had this game for the N64. No, it's with an O, man. It's not
Sanic.
That's
Sanic.
That's the Indian version.
Sanic. I know one of Kendall's favorite things.
He had this game. Sonic had this game for the N64 or the GameCube that was fucking out of this world.
Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Is that the one where you got to raise the chows?
Yep. One of my top 5 favorite games of all time.
You don't mean that.
Kendall, this is for you, buddy.
Oh, my. I've seen this. Oh, it's so horrible.
Yeah, but you'd eat it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kendall, 2 picks for you, back to back.
Okay, I'm not super familiar with this franchise, but I always like the name Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem.
I don't know. It's always I enjoyed the name. And then my goodness, from my God, you guys are gonna laugh at me when I remember the name of the franchise. Finish him.
Mortal Kombat. Scorpion?
Kombat. No.
Raiden?
No.
Sub-Zero?
No.
Liu Kang?
The really lame army guy. Not even army guy.
Johnny Cage?
Johnny Cage, thank you.
So Kendall lost.
That's very funny.
I'll go Scorpion.
It's with a C mess.
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, fix my Sonic.
No.
I'm going to go with Samus Aran.
Good pick. Kyle, do you know what Samus Aran is from?
Nope.
Metroid. Can you tell me what big company makes Metroid?
Nintendo.
Ah, good boy. I am going to go with the OG Doom guy.
I mean, I can keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. All right. I'm going to take Nathan Drake.
All right, I'm done.
I don't know who that is.
That's your fault, Kyle. Are we actually done now, Paul?
No, I'll keep going. I'm just torn between two. I'll keep going from like my my standpoint of like meaningful and like influential. I'll go with Altair, or however you say it.
You said it right.
It's the guy from Assassin's Creed, Pat's bitch.
First one.
Pablo Sanchez.
Nice.
Kendall.
I will take Sub-Zero.
So you're just gonna ride the Mortal Kombat train here?
No. So I gotta call on Mastigan here. There was a guy in a game. His weapon, I believe, was called the Soul Reaver, perhaps, or Reaper or Reaver. I don't know if you.
So, are you thinking of Nightmare from Soul Calibur?
So I never played the game, but a buddy growing up played the game, and I remember it was a really cool like sword thing.
Oh, what's the name of that game?
Legend of Kain. Or there's Nightmare from Soul Calibur.
That actually kind of looks more like it. The sword, anyway, does.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think that's the character.
All right, so that's Nightmare from Soul Calibur. Kyle.
Ryu.
Who?
Ryu.
Sir Daniel Fortes.
Spell Fortes.
FOR. I believe it's TESQUE.
Who's he from?
That's the main guy from Medieval.
Oh.
Game's awesome.
I guess this is the point where I can start picking people that nobody knows. I'll take Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Is that Goofy?
No.
It's not even the best character from Kingdom Hearts.
Who is?
Mickey Mouse.
I'm going to wait till your next pick.
Really wish the Giants could make a tackle right now.
That's not I mean, Kingdom Hearts was thinking of a totally different game. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second.
How many more picks do I have?
I don't know until we decide to stop on a round.
All right. Well, is this the last round or is there 2 rounds?
We'll do 2 more.
All right.
With this one including, so this round and the last round?
Yes,
Yeah.
the last pick.
Okay. I will take. That's too good. I will take. What's his fucking name? The Dragonborn from Skyrim.
Sick mask.
Paul.
Go with Kirby.
Okay.
Taking Princess Daisy. I meant Peach.
He said Daisy.
Give him Peach. No one was taking Peach anyway.
I think this thing's fucking me. I think that's Daisy, but it's giving me Peach.
Daisy's orange, Peach is pink.
All right, Peach. No. Say that again?
Peach is blonde and has a pink dress. Daisy is brunette and has an orange dress.
I want the pink one.
Okay, if that's Peach. Kyle? You said
Yeah.
Peach, right? Kendall,
Yeah.
finish out your picks.
All right, so we're going to start with I'll take Bowser,
Knew he was going at some point.
and then I will take Cloud Strife from it was one of the Final Fantasies.
Kendall, what a good pick.
I know the franchise, but I don't know the audience. I feel like all the characters keep continuing, but I might
They
be
change
wrong.
every single game, Kendall.
But then why isn't Mickey in every single one?
It's Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Kendall, you went from doing real good to not as good, buddy.
Well, it's the games that have like a billion, like it's like, oh, this is number 9 of the franchise. But
Taking Kendall.
You're taking Kendall?
Earthworm Jim.
Fuck you, Kyle, you piece of garbage.
But he picked him from the TI-84 calculator bonus download.
That makes me so mad.
That was the funniest thing when those 2 kids said that.
Yeah, I mean,
Solid Snake.
we're playing pickup basketball with people we just met. And this guy's just like, oh, hey, you look like Earthworm Jim.
Hey,
Thanks, I'll
I'm gonna
never
go
see you
pee.
again.
I'm going to go pee. Someone come up with the next draft.
Paul, you haven't come up with one yet. You're the only one who hasn't. I'm going to go ahead and take Commander Shepard.
I said sports movies, but Massey will be at a big disadvantage.
We'll do sports movies. I'm cool with that. All right,
I
I
don't
win
know.
this. There is no debate. Sorry, guys.
How did I do?
How did you do? 1, 2, 3. 3 Mario characters.
Good stream. Feels like it's happening right on the podcast.
Kyle, I'll give you a 6 out of 10.
Is it because you don't know who Pablo Sanchez is?
Pablo Sanchez is the super good kid from Backyard Baseball.
Oh, so you do know any bastard.
I've never played it. I know it.
Don't take Stanek out of this, all right?
All right, so sports movies.
Nah, let's not do sports movies.
All right, we'll come up with the draft. You're the only one who hasn't yet.
Well, Kendall didn't come up with one yet.
Kendall did.
What did he come up with?
Kendall, what did you come up with? Because you came up with something.
I had the mixed drink shot bar one.
That's what it was.
Yeah, well, I'm the host. I don't have to do shit.
You have to do it now.
What if we did sport TV shows?
All right. Hold on. Let me think. You guys talk real quick about the game right now. What's going on right now?
So the Giants are actually having really good run defense. I don't think that they've allowed a real big run in the last seven or eight snaps.
Hold on. I'd like to input.
The Chiefs don't really have a good run offense.
The Chiefs don't have a run offense.
And they're actually not holding the Chiefs as well as I'd like them to, but they are ahead right now. Both teams were held scoreless in the third.
Yeah, now I'm holding my breath because Evan Ingram caught a fucking touchdown.
Who?
Evan Ingram.
Why are you holding your breath?
Because I'm only up 5 points.
Oh, I would really like him to catch another.
I wouldn't. Anybody else? Kyle Rudolph.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll take a Kyle Rudolph touchdown.
You fucking wasting the clock, Kansas.
Kansas.
Don't let the Giants touch the ball for the rest of the game.
All right, we're going to do 8 rounds.
Oh, God.
I'm going to call up a random generator. Actually, we're going to do 10 rounds. This will be the end.
All right, let me pee real quick so I can close out the show.
All right.
I guess I should go take my urine, too.
Go take your urine.
Jesus, dog. How's that comfortable?
Paul.
Kyle, you sleep stomach down on a recliner.
Paul, what's our draft going to be?
I can't say it yet.
Well, that's rude. I gave you the first overall pick.
No, you didn't. You said if everybody agreed to it, I had to work for it.
Yeah, but I didn't straight up deny you.
Well, all right, fine. If everybody agrees to it, you can have it. Dick.
I just want to know what it is.
I'll tell you. All right, let's see. Massey. No, what am I doing? Oh, that's right. I'm the wrong.
That hit the ground. That hit the ground.
Massey, Reed, Souls Bitch, and Riddler. That's awesome.
Yeah, that hit the ground.
There's the order.
You, Souls, me, Reed.
Yes. 10 rounds.
Okay.
We can do it.
Best of Marion moments, right?
Aren't you going with best Omarion fits?
Oh, what was it?
The order?
Yeah.
It was me, Souls, Reed, you.
I was in last? That's a bummer.
We're doing 10 rounds, boys. I expect a full 10 rounds out of you. We are, after all, a sports podcast.
This is true.
Hold them to a field goal, you fucking Giants.
You ready?
Did you jackass?
Sure.
The 2010 decades running backs.
Oh, we're taking 10 each.
Yep.
And Mahomes fumbles on fourth or on third down. Nice.
Lost fumble?
No, but he fumbled.
All right, ready?
Not really, but let's do it.
All right. Number 1 overall pick all day. Adrian Peterson, baby. Solzy.
I am going. All right, fuck it. Frank Gore.
Good pick. I don't think anybody rushed for more yards in that decade than him. I think he rushed for almost 10,000 yards in that decade.
Hey, Paul, can we trade?
No.
Damn it.
Because I would have just taken Frank Gore if I wanted him.
I know you would have. I'm asking nicely.
All right, so just to the 2000s?
2010s.
2010s. Okay, then I will take
Take him. He was a Jet for 2 years.
I can't take him. As much as I'd like him, it's not worth it.
First round, Ken.
But Jesus.
I know, it's just there's so many guys that I like. That's the problem.
Just take one. You're gonna get one of them back.
That's true.
You only have 10 to go.
I know.
Fucking hell, Kendall.
All right, then I'm going to take. I really enjoyed Matt Forte play.
You dick.
If he didn't take him, I was going to.
Kendall, I'll trade you Martini for Matt Forte.
Paul, if
You
he
got
didn't
yourself
take
a
Matt
deal.
Forte, I was going to, by the way.
Then
So
you both are dumbasses.
Listen, he was great out of
I'm
out of
just
the
happy
backfield.
one of these guys has fallen to me. Because I had like my list of like top 10 in my head.
I'm taking LaShawn McCoy.
Oh my god, I'm about to throw up.
There's nobody that rushed for more yards than him besides Adrian Peterson.
Well, Frank Gore rushed for more than Adrian Peterson, so.
Or, I'm sorry, Frank Gore. I meant Frank Gore. And I don't even think LaShawn McCoy was outrushed by Frank Gore. Yeah. LaShawn McCoy got 10,000 yards.
Stop looking up lists. You should just know these names.
And then Marshawn Lynch.
Back to me.
Yep.
If you don't take him, Kyle will.
If I don't take him, Kyle will. If you can find a way to make me think about it more, then I will take Mr. Le'Veon Bell.
Wasn't going to take him. Jamal Charles.
Well,
I'm going to go with.
Three Stones.
No, I'm going to go with Arian Foster.
Please stop throwing the ball to Evan Ingram now.
I'm going to go with Arian Foster and Todd Gurley.
you bastard. I was hoping he'd fall a little bit further.
I'm up.
Yeah.
I will take Chris Johnson.
I will take Darren Sproles.
Oh.
Oh man, I've had an incense down this whole time.
What?
I've had an incense down in Pokemon this whole time. Read all about it. Trying to catch a Drifloon.
Hmm.
I want a shiny Zubat so bad.
What color are the shiny Zubats?
Massive disgrace.
Isn't it pink? Or green.
Or green.
I corrected myself. Steven Jackson.
Good pick.
And then one of two. I'll take Luke Garrett Blunt.
Like how he copied and pasted that.
Yep. I couldn't think of how to spell his name, so I said I would Google it.
I'm going to take Michael Turner.
I will take Ezekiel Elliott.
Me?
Yeah, back to back, my friend.
Back to backs. I'm going to go with DeMarco Murray and Mark Ingram.
Damn it. Sylvia's coming back.
Taking Maurice Jones-Drew.
MJD, baby.
Like how I'm the only one that you're giving, like, fucking things for.
I'm going to take Mike Tolbert to select 3 charges in a row at one point.
Come on, Ken, we got to take another one.
Get it ready.
And Massey.
Yeah, back to back.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna take Sean Alexander. And Trey Mason. No, I'm fucking with you. Was LaDainian Tomlinson playing in the 2010s?
Yes.
Was he any good in the 2010s?
Moderately. It was the end of his career. I want to say he played like 2 years in San Diego and then another 2 in the Jets before he retired in the 2010s.
He was a Jet.
Yeah, for 2 years.
Gross. Man, I can't fucking think of any more. Yeah, Kamara's been around for long enough.
All right, so we need another Charger here. Let's go with Ryan Matthews.
Guy.
I'll take D'Angelo Williams.
Completely forgot about D'Angelo Williams.
I'm going to go with Alfred Morris. And Who do I want? Kendall, who do I want?
Definitely want a Charger.
What about somebody from like the Cardinals era?
CJ2K has already been selected.
Oh, listen, there were others.
I'm gonna go with Melvin Gordon.
Take Jonathan Stewart.
We'll take Pierre Thomas.
Take Dalvin Cook. No, I won't. Fuck Dalvin Cook. Yeah, I'll take Dalvin Cook.
Pretty fucked up.
What?
I'm just fucked up.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah.
Proud of you, bud.
It's totally different when you know you don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a good feeling.
Just fucking pick, man.
I'm trying to think. I fucking hate this guy. T. Barber.
They're going to take CJ Process.
Nice. Put me down for Ronnie Brown there, bud.
Gross.
I will take David Johnson.
I'm going to go with... Fuck, where'd he go? I just had him. Oh, I'm going to go with Giovanni Bernard.
Okay.
And Lamar Miller.
Okay.
Taking Devonta Freeman.
Devonta Freeman's a good pick, Kyle.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Starting to get into some single season action now. Oh, there's a nip in here. Son of a bitch. Guys, we got to wrap this up soon. I'm on my last beer. Can't wait to watch some Letterkenny.
Kendall.
I'd have a beer. What? We'll go CJ Anderson.
Fucker.
I thought of a name.
I have a couple.
I have a couple too, but I'm not sure what order I want to pick them in.
You're both dicks.
Go ahead and take Reggie Bush.
Why?
I don't know.
I took Tiki Barber, who definitely didn't play in the 2010s.
He played in the 2010s, didn't he?
He may have played in
No, he didn't.
2010.
Look it up. I typed in Tom Barber.
Off to a great start.
I got it. Tiki Barber. His career spanned from 97 to 06.
Oh, good. Okay, well, there's a wasted pick.
We'll take him as a commentator.
Oh, can I rather as a running back? May not waste so negatively.
I'd rather have no rushing stats than anything.
With him, yeah. You heard him talk. You just want to punch him in the fucking face.
Toe cramp.
That was the best.
Kendall, fuck you, man.
Whoa.
I'm going to forget these names. Can we come back to me? Come on, man. Oh. Here we go. Hey, I went, just so you guys know, just quick, while Matt's just thinking, I went trick-or-treating at the Lord of the Liquid's house.
How was that?
Mm-hmm.
Was he giving out granola browns?
Amelia got a full-size Butterfinger and a full-size M&M, and I got a full-size granola brown.
Wow. That's a good trick-or-treat, it sounds to me.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I was dressed up as?
What?
Guy looking for beer.
All right, I got one. I'm going to go ahead and take the law
I have a
firm.
family costume idea for next year, though. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Taking a law firm.
I'm going to take Latavius
Those are good
Murray.
joke, Maz. I like that.
You're going to take who, Kendall?
Latavius Murray.
No, he hasn't. Never mind. I took Lamar Miller.
Taking Kareem Hunt.
Okay.
I'm going to take Ray Rice. Jonathan Stewart.
I already took him.
Jonathan Stewart's already been taken.
Kyle, you took all the Panthers running back. All right, I'm taking Cam Newton.
Are you actually?
Argue with me that he wasn't a running back.
I'm not going to. I'm just asking.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh, my God. Fuzzy Whitaker. I forgot about him. I'm thinking. Hold on. Sorry. I was so convinced that Jonathan Stewart hadn't been taken that I forgot Kyle's a fucking dick. You know, Kyle, I hope you get fucking, I hope you stub your toe. Kyle.
Good sir.
I hope you stub your toe.
Paul, did you
Thank you.
make your pick yet?
I'm thinking.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know if I had missed you.
You know who I can't get out of my head? This isn't my pick, but I want to say this name.
Who?
Chandrick West.
Oh, he was a
Good
chief,
name.
right?
Yeah.
He was also... Yeah, he was just chief. I think.
Hey, that's all I remember him as.
Fuck it. Ahmad Bradshaw.
Nice.
Should be taken?
I don't think so.
Say that again.
Ahmad Bradshaw. Kyle, double down. Double down.
You want me to take him?
Take him.
I'll take Brandon Jacobs.
Guy was a better 49er than he was a Giant.
I wasn't going to pick him, but whatever.
Who were
Like,
you,
those
who were you
running
going
backs-
to take?
Um,
Just text me.
Doug Martin.
All right, or say it.
I don't care.
Kendall?
I'll take Jordan Howard.
I got
Okay.
at least second place.
You got first place. Man.
I'll take Nick Chubb.
I had to pick two guys that didn't play it 20 times.
Yep. Who was the second one?
Sean Alexander.
I figured as much. I couldn't remember.
I think he did.
Did he?
I'm going to look it up. I got it.
Okay.
Sean with a U.
Yes.
Did you spell it right? You did. Good job, Miss. No, he didn't.
Oh, well.
He was MVP, though.
Last one, right?
05.
Or no, Adrian Peterson won it 1 year.
Kendall, come on.
Yes.
Hey.
Actually has matches up.
Yeah, but Kendall doesn't have a pick yet.
No, that's the end.
One more.
Oh, is that 10 rounds?
Yeah.
Doing them last
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It was actually 11 rounds.
Oh, I won.
We got to do 12.
Nope.
I won.
No way, man.
Dude, fuck
I got to
off.
do 12.
I won by a long shot.
I tried my hardest to keep guys who played in the majority in the 2010s rather than leak into either 2000s or 2020s.
We'll let Mark pick the winner, man. You guys could have picked Rod Smith, though.
Think about James White.
Hey, so can I just rattle off some names and you guys just give some reactions?
Sure.
I found this. I did it after. I had it queued up, but I didn't look at the list. It's a list of every NFL starting running back from 2010 to 2019. Ready? I'm just going to rattle off the list. Ready?
Yep.
All right. Fred Jackson. Marshawn Lynch.
Should have picked Fred Jackson.
I had
CJ
Marshawn
Spiller.
Lynch.
CJ Spiller.
Yeah.
Mike Gillespie.
Yeah.
Carlos Williams. Marcus Murphy.
Don't know what that
Keith
is.
Ford.
Remember him.
Devin Singletary. Ronnie Brown. Daniel Thomas. Lex Hillard. Lamar Miller. Jay Ajayi.
Oh, yeah.
Kenyon Drake.
Jay Ajayi. Oh my God, I forgot about that name.
He had 2 good games, that's why. Damian Williams.
Yep.
Kalen Balaj. Mark Walton.
Noticing a lot of Dolphins so far.
Yeah, well, it's going in order of teams. It starts with the AFC, Dick.
Yeah, Dick Vermeil.
Yeah, won a Super Bowl with the Rams. Mark Walton. LT. Sean Green. Joe McKnight. Bilal Powell. Elijah McGuire. Ben Jarvis Green Ellis. Danny Woodhead. Stephen Ridley. Shane Vereen. Brandon Bolden. Jonas Gray. Dion Lewis.
Jonas Gray.
James White, Sony Michel, Peyton Hillis, Mike Bell, Jerome Harrison, Montario Hardesty, Chris Agabanaye, Trent Richardson, Fozzie Whitaker, Edwin Baker, Terrence West, Isaiah Crowell, Duke Johnson, Nick Chubb, Cedric Benson, Bernard Scott, Cedric Perriman, Giovanni Bernard, Jeremy Hill, Rex Burkhead, Joe Mixon, Rashard Mendenhall, Isaac Redmond, Jonathan Dwyer, Le'Veon Bell, James Conner, Jalen Samuels, Benny Snell Jr., Ray Rice, Willis McGahee, Bernard Price, Javarius Allen, Alex Collins, Gus Edwards, Donald Brown, Joseph Adai, Mike Hart, DeLon Carter, Vic Ballard, Dan Herron, Marlon Mack, Naeem Hines, Jordan Wilkins, MJD, Rashard Jennings, Jalen Parmley, Jonathan Grimes, Jordan Todman. This goes on forever. This is all the Jaguars running backs. There's 12. They played 10 seasons. There's 12 starting running backs.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Chris Polk is on this list.
Kendall. Remember Jonathan Dwyer?
I do.
Hold on.
He wasn't bad.
So they did all the years that they played. This is Mike Tolbert's. 2010 to 2011. You might get confused when you see who the answer is. He was the starting running back these 2 years, even though he's not that in his normal position.
Yeah, he was a fullback.
Oh, Charkandrick West.
Chiefs legend.
Yeah. Who are the Bears starting running backs? We'll see. Bears.
Can we go ahead and start wrapping this up?
Well, you got somewhere to be?
Yep.
Where?
Bed.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I forgot all about Kadeem Carey. Kendall, how are your beers?
Very good. I had a pair here of stouts. I had a pair to eat. The first beer I had was from Pipeworks. It was the Imperial Cookies and Cream Jones Dog. 10.5% ABV. Big thing here. So I guess it was going for a cookies and cream type stout. It says Imperial Stout Ale with cookie wafers, vanilla, cacao, and lactose. I didn't get a lot of the cookies and cream. I did come off as very chocolatey. It was good. I don't know necessarily if I would get it again. I'll give it 3.3 out of 5, but definitely worth trying. Very, very enticing. And I closed out here with Captain Lawrence's Fudgy the Beer. I've wanted this beer forever. I finally got a chance to have it. It says here, limited edition, dark, roasty, and fudge, a collaboration with Carvel.
That'll live up to the hype.
6%, It says malt beverage brewed with natural and artificial flavors and caramel color. It did not live up to the hype, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than the Pipeworks, and I think I enjoyed it perhaps more because of maybe the percentage. Maybe it was just a little bit less boozy and easier to drink. Maybe that was the reason. With that being said, I will give it a flat 4% out of 5. What do you get again?
4%?
6%. 4 stars. I'm sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah, you dick.
4 stars out of 5. But both of these were worth buying if you are a fan. Go get Budgie the beer.
Souls, how was your disc golf beer?
It was fantastic. I love it. It's not too hot. Black Hawk.
Our friends at Black Hawk.
Our boys from Black Hawk. Our compadres. Our amigos.
Casamigos.
Our besties.
Massey, how was the beer you had?
Very citrusy. Enjoyed it quite a bit.
What was it?
Let's Fly Away.
Yeah, you gotta say the name again, man.
And the Riddler had a busy evening. What'd you?
Yeah, I had 6 shots of Jaeger. Those were, medicinal.
Love the sound of the glass nip.
Love it. Really so good. And then I had 4 of the here's a can. For the viewers, which is the 3 of you, the Green Rabbit Double India Pale Ale from Howler Brewing in Williamsburg, Massachusetts. I like the slogan on it. Hop around, like that a lot. Play on the name. It's also pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it kind of almost looks like it's like a chalk mural.
Yeah, I see that.
A little bit.
You just
see that? It's kind of like chalky looking.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking. But it's a double IPA, 8% by volume. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think we've ever had Howler Brewing on the show. I think this is the first, right?
Not that I can recall.
It's a pretty solid double IPA. I mean, it almost drinks like a single. I mean, I'd be willing to say that Kendall could drink 10 of these at a 5-hour stag.
Wow. I like to put that to the test.
Yeah, they go down pretty easy. It's pretty solid stuff. It's not overly abundant in any category, citrus, hoppy, or bitter. It's pretty well rounded. I would give this a 4.6 out of 5 in terms of the IPA world. I would say this is the best double IPA I've ever had.
Wow, high regards.
Yeah, this is really good. Kendall, I'm sorry, but I'm at home, so you can't try it.
Yeah, well, that means I'll have to. I need to actually go. We'll have to plan. I got to make a trip to Total or somewhere because I am officially out. I need to re-up.
I actually got this at a liquor store that I hate a whole lot. So real quick, just for 5 GSWD points before we do our sign-off stuff after this. Massey, you ready?
Yep.
All right. Scout's Honor, which means a lot to Kendall. But you guys have to honor it, okay?
Okay.
All right. Can you guys name the 2019 starting running back for the Seattle Seahawks for 5 GSWD points?
2009 Seattle Seahawks?
19.
2019 starting running back?
Text me your answers so that nobody can steal. This is an interesting name. You should all know it. I mean, Massey was watching football very regularly at that point, so division rival. So he should know the name.
Between one of two names for me.
But Kyle and Kendall both also know this name. When I say it, if nobody got it, they're gonna be like, "Oh fuck, forgot all about him."
2019.
To give you some insight, I'll give you some information. I'm going to give you their starting running backs. 2011 was Leon Washington. 2015 to 17 was Thomas Rawls. 2015 was Christian Michel. I don't know how to say it. Is it Christian Michael or Michelle?
It's funny. I don't really remember that guy.
Yeah. 2016 was CJ Procise. 2017 was Chris Carson. 2018 was Chris Carson. 2019 was J.D. McKissick. 2019 question mark.
So what are you going on to define a starter? Who started the most games during the season? Or
Nope,
who was...
nope, if they started a game.
I'm naming a singular starter?
Yep. So Chris Carson and J.D. McKissick both started a game in 2019. Who's the third guy?
Oh, I know that.
Kendall, I'm going to look at your answer, but if you want to change it, I understand.
I mean, that's good. That's a name that kind of just jumped out to me. I don't. There's someone else I could send, but I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna send.
Where's Paul? There he is.
I think I'm gonna stick with it.
Because I remember laughing at this when it happened.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
I ended my drought.
You won a fantasy game?
I did.
Bummer. I lost money on this game because the Giants suck.
They didn't play bad.
I'd very much like to go to bed. I have to be up at 6.
I'm just waiting on Kendall's pick. All right, so Massey, you're the only one who didn't get it.
Bummer.
We'll show it. This is Massey's.
That's very low. Oh. I said Rashad Penny.
Rashad Penny. And then Kendall, I'm not going to show it twice. Kendall and Kenny got it right. Travis Homer.
Gross.
5 GSWD points each.
and that guy is still kicking around on the Seahawks.
And as promised to Mike Mock yesterday, every time I award GSWD points while he's not on the show, surprise GSWD points, I will award him 1 GSWD point. Because it's not fair he's not here.
Fair enough.
He probably wouldn't have got it, but I will give him 1 point.
That's fair.
We're closing in. We got about 2 months to go. Or actually, we have exactly 2 months. Today's the 1st of November. 2 months to go before the season's over for GSWD points. Mock is still waiting his trophy. And then I'll give some updates on points next week. Live in studio.
Sounds good.
Kendall, what's the rundown on the shows?
Okay, Peter Pinto Show, Wednesdays at 7:30. Peter is away, but he'll be videoing in from Long Island this week.
Arkansas, I thought.
Long Island this week, and then Arkansas the next 2. I'll be running his board those 3 weeks. So be sure to tune in. Still will be a good show. New to the network for, I don't know how long this is going to be on the air, but it's on for now. The Babysitter Murders, Thursdays at noon. Choreorama, Sundays at 2. Friday Night Delight with Mike and his wife Jess at Fridays at 5. Getting Sports with Drunk, Mondays at 8-ish.
Best show on PPRN.
Hell yeah. The Gray Area with Aaron Kinnard, Tuesdays at 8. Hell effing yeah, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. It's the Boo Show, Thursdays at 7. Mike Metalocracy, Sundays at noon. Every Friday night is a stand-up performance starting at 8, so stay tuned for the lineup. As well as every Saturday is a live concert on PPRN, so lineup to be announced. And every other Saturday, we're just coming off a big Halloween mixtape. So not this week, but the following will be the next installment of Mixtape Saturday. Great DJs that we have here. So there's a lot of stuff in PPRN. Be sure if you don't jump on the website, get the app. Live 365, it's free. Search PPRN, you'll find it. You hear all the great content.
And Kendall,
where you can find us. Facebook, Getting Sports with Drunk.
That was a terrible setup.
Twitter and Instagram, at GSWD_4.
Make sure to use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's celebrating privately in Antigua, Iowa, or getting drunk on your daughter's twin mattress.
Like, subscribe. You can find us basically anywhere. iHeart, Google Play, iTunes, wherever you listen to your podcasts.
Wherever you find internet and radio podcasts, you find us.
Right. 4 letters you got to remember, GSWD, that's us.
That's us. Thank you for tuning in to another wonderful episode of Getting Sports with Drunk, featuring so many wonderful people. I don't really have a lot to say. Next week we'll cover some early NBA coverage, early NHL coverage. We'll wrap up on the MLB season because that will be officially over by that point. We'll talk some NFL. We'll do some basic bitch shit. But until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I am Regis. I'm Regis.
The Master Chris Massey.
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
Yeah.